Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. We're starting almost on time, and we have audio. I can see the levels moving. Hopefully, we won't have any connection issues like we did last week. So far, so good. Everything looks fantastic. Broadcasting in a whopping 4K there on Twitch. So if you really want to see us in all of our glory, we are on 4K in Twitch. For some reason, YouTube is capping at 1440, but that's okay. We'll figure that out at some point. Couple quick announcements before we get started. Next Friday the 13th, we will be having our live in-person sitting around a table, rolling actual dice. We were all this close to all being there, but unfortunately scheduling, Sam's not going to be able to make it, but she'll be there in spirit. Spirit Halloween. Anyway, so on top of that, Scott, would you like to talk about the Patreon?
Sure. Hey, we have a Patreon. Patreon.com/those natural ones. Best way to support the stream. We really appreciate it. One of the levels, our Meester level, there's a weekly shout out for everybody who had who's at the Meester level. So I'd like to do a shout out to words. Les Marlatt, Flora Marlatt, and Don Marlatt. Thank you for your continued support. Again, many levels, lots of merch, lots of different perks. Check it out. Those patreon.com/those natural ones. We have a new patron, Miriam Garcelano. Shout out to her. And check out the ticker at the break and the end for the full list.
Fantastic. And quick shout out to what's up, Zero to Hero, in new user in our Twitch chat right now. So thanks for joining. Check that out. Oh, another quick announcement that I forgot. Lindsay is not here yet. She got stuck at a work event. She's going to try her best to make it before the end of the episode. We'll see if she can drive home in time to catch us before we end. Other than that, Emery, do the rundown. Where can these lovely people find us?
You can find us on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on Trovo. You can talk to us on Twitter or X if you're nasty. You can find our stuff on Instagram. You can listen to the listening-only version on any place where you can find a podcast. Do remember to like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. It really helps us out.
Yes, it does. Okay, I think that is just about it. We talked about the live show next Friday. Didn't say the time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. That's a thing. You might need to know that here on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and Kick. So, without further ado, Sam, even though you weren't here, you magically know what happened last week. So tell everybody what happened. What did they miss? Where are we?
Well, we're in Strahd's castle. The end.
Easy enough.
Last week, the party fought some gargoyles and continued to explore Strahd's mansion. Encountering a hallway filled with more statues, they elected to not find out more. After descending a spiral staircase, the party ended up in a flooded section leading to a torture room. Overlooking the torture room was a dais with 2 thrones. Further in, the party found what appeared to be cells, one containing a secret door that led to a slide of sorts, which led up to a trapdoor. There was a rest, which takes us to 1125, which means both elephant and amulet can be used.
Fantastic. And just two quick clarifying things. The cells were before the torture room, so to speak. Not a big deal. And also, I don't remember what the other thing was, but that's all right. So, here you all sit. I believe we pick up right there. You all found that hidden door in the back of one of the cells. Opened it up and you saw a black marble slide coming down. It did appear you could barely make out at the top. You could see like the underside of almost like a trapdoor. So, what are you doing?
Right. We did discover that. It leads upwards from whence we came.
Correct.
How deep is the flooded water?
The water itself is probably only about maybe 2.5 feet. So enough to make it difficult terrain, but not enough to severely impede your movement.
2.5 feet. It's pretty high up in an elf, isn't it?
Quinn's like 5.5 feet tall, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How high is the ceiling here?
In these cells, the ceilings maybe like it's pretty low. It's probably maybe 7 feet, 7.5. So
So
enough
we've
that
got,
enough that you can stand, but you're starting to feel a little. If you got claustrophobic, you would start to feel a little uneasy.
A claustrophobic turtle would be ironic.
We may want to mark and remember this as a potential exit.
Yeah, we don't want to just go see what it is? It's a
It
secret
leads up.
passage.
It leads up to where we were.
But what's on the other end?
Where we were.
Where we were.
But
Go check it out.
Oh my God, Chris.
It's so good.
You look like the dad in every 80s Sears photo shoot.
There's I cannot think of the dude's name who laid on the bear rug. Oh my God. Driving me nuts.
Deadpool. It was Deadpool.
Well, I mean, yeah, but before Deadpool.
The
Before-
BP CEO.
And before George Costanza.
Sorry.
All right.
We're
I'm gonna sneak up.
sorry.
I'm sneaking up.
What you're
With a stealth
sneaking?
of 13.
You're sneaking. Where are you sneaking?
Up.
Oh, you're
Up
trying.
through
You're
the
trying
secret
to.
passage.
You're trying to climb the black marble slide. I would like you to
The
make.
thing that's basically a laundry chute.
Yeah, I would like you to make an athletics check if you are attempting to climb this very, very slippery slide.
I've played Mario before, so I'm going to step to the side,
Get out of here.
so I'm not at the bottom of the chute.
Oh, that's okay. That's smart. So with a
gonna-
16,
Fairly large. Can't I, press against the sides to get myself up a bit?
with a 16, you start moving up this slide. You make it about maybe 5 feet, and it just your weight almost is a detriment to you, and you start sliding right back down into the cell.
Arden, catch me!
Oh no.
You got this, dude.
Okay. Can I go into my shell as a reaction, or is that an action?
You can, I'll let you do. You want to fucking like go into your shell and just like shell slide down?
Yeah.
Go for it.
See, this is what I was afraid of.
As I shoot out, whoosh, into the water.
Just be glad his shell isn't blue.
Do. Anyway.
Feeling blue in my shell.
Dabba-dee-dabba-die. So,
I'm just having flashbacks of.
oh God.
Let's look through the other rooms. Doesn't seem there's much else in this one.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll save my powers of flight for later.
Please save those for later.
So, are you?
Probably like secrets up there. Hey, don't you have like a
looking
a
through different
bat?
rooms.
Don't wait a minute. Can't your bat go up there and see what's up there? Because maybe it goes to a room that's secret even on the upstairs.
Oh man, I wasn't prepared for Bruce.
Good eye, Bruce.
G'day, bros.
Come on.
Just to be entirely sure and put the fears of FOMO of our cleric to rest, I will send Bruce up there to take a look.
Did you just say
Secret passages exist for a reason.
fears of fears, basically?
Yes.
Did you just ATM machine us?
I think I might have. FOMO's become its own word. Kind of.
All right, so you're sending. I almost called him Gary. Bruce. Bruce up.
Yes.
So Bruce flaps up this slide. Shayla. Get up to the top. Hey, thanks for the sub. Yeah, I know it's you, but still,
Hey.
it doesn't matter. It
Still counts.
Still counts. So Bruce flies up the slide. Goes up probably a good 50 feet up the slide or so. And then
Thank you, Bruce.
I'm assuming you're changing vision.
Switching vision,
So you
just
s-
to be entirely sure.
You switch vision, and at the top you do see like the wooden underside of a door on. You see almost like a spring mechanism holding the door in place. Definitely looks like a trap door. You would be familiar enough with traps to know that this is a door that more than likely is meant to, if somebody walks over, it's going to collapse under the weight and that person is going to slide down into that cell, and then the door is going to flap back up into place.
Now, just to confirm, would I have the spatial recognition to be able to confirm that that goes to a room we've already been in?
Go ahead. Make a survival check for me.
Oh,
Bruce ain't surviving. His arms are burning.
I have survival.
I am the one that asked, though.
Unfortunately, you did not survive the climb.
Yeah.
That thing, there's a slide. Whee!
13.
With a 13, you can't be entirely sure, but there's something about this that doesn't seem to. The angle just doesn't quite match up with where you've been. You know that there was a whole lot of castle beyond that, and you did come down a pretty significant staircase to get down there. So it's very possible that this is going to a place that you have not
A
been
different
to.
room.
See, Butch knows things.
Okay. No, the while that possibility is important, from our current position, it's kind of moot, given that we would have to go up a very slippery slide in order to make fruit of that.
Do you have a web spell? What? I don't know. You're like the magic elf.
Is it?
I do
Could-
have it. I did not prepare it.
I
And
could.
I'm almost certain that that's not a ritual.
No.
I don't
think
think
the
that
druids
spell
did
does what
cheating.
you think it does.
Gwen, what were you saying? Hold, please, while she coughs.
I'm dying. No, I could wild shape into something that maybe could to climb up and
Open a door.
open it.
A gorilla.
I was thinking more like, I don't know, honestly, what would be able to climb up the slippery slide and open the trap door.
Anteater.
There isn't
I think,
anything you can pull
Elton's
on.
got
from
claws,
the
right?
top,
No, there's well, Elric would know that there is nothing it's not like an attic door or anything. This is literally like the bottom of a trap. It's not meant
Like
to
you-
open from this side.
right.
It's a
You-
trap.
Fireball.
And nothing where it's like floorboards or whatever where I don't know, a something could push its
I mean,
fingers in and pull
you
it
could
down.
potentially, if you like worked at it, you might be able to jam something up and kind of leverage if you had the proper leverage. Sorry, we just watched Pirates of the Caribbean like 2 nights ago. You might be able to pop it down and get your hand up, but you would have to do this while standing at the top of a very slick slide.
I'm gonna go walk the other way.
All right, so
Yeah.
as you walk out, if just to remind you, so this was a large room full of cells. There was about 8 cells. You were in, if you're looking into the room, the back rightmost cell. You looked through all the other ones with that investigation check last time. You didn't notice anything. Walking out into that hallway, across was the other room full of cells, which I think did you guys investigate that last time? Yeah, and there was.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
we
you did. There was nothing there. If you didn't,
I guess I'll go back to the Wizard of Oz room.
If you didn't, there wasn't anything there. So the Wizard of Oz, the torture room.
Pay no attention to the man behind the
Oh, right. So you come out of that room, you turn right, still waiting in that water. It goes down about 10, 15 feet before it opens up into that large room. About 2 to 3 feet of water in this room. You do see, again, like half submerged torture equipment, racks, Iron Maidens, all kinds of stuff. And then you see that dais on the right-hand side. There's no visible points of egress up to the dais, but the dais sits probably about 10 feet high. There's a small little like banister, and you can see the 2 wooden thrones. And then you see the velvet curtain behind the dais.
I will investigate this room.
Go ahead and roll investigation check.
Specifically, looking for hidden things and inspecting the dais.
Well, you'd have
I
to
guess I'll pick.
get up to the dais if you wanted to investigate the
Okay,
dais.
then I'll just do floor level for now.
Butch is gonna start moving towards the dais.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I slip and fall in the water.
You slip and fall in the water, and you see nothing.
That's
All
an
right.
extra
So-
1 for a total
Can I-
of 12.
Can I help Arnon up and then say, try one more time and give him the help that way?
Guidance.
You know what? Yeah, sure. I'll let you do it. I'll go ahead and roll again, Arnon.
Okay.
I can also give you guidance, but I was thinking more just of the help action.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take guidance. So that's a dirty 20.
All right.
Dirty.
With the dirty 20, like I said, you do see the dark shapes throughout the water. You see racks, Iron Maidens, stocks, and other instruments of torture. Skeletons of their last victims lie within them, their jaws seemingly frozen open in silent screams. Don't really notice anything other than the ceiling itself is about 20 feet tall in this room. The dais itself sits, like I said, the platform of the dais is about 10 feet, and you do notice that the water itself is about 3 feet deep.
Are these
And the
all
curtains
you?
behind the dais?
The curtains,
Dais?
the curtains are behind, on the back side of the dais, like behind the 2 thrones that are sitting there.
I guess I'll try to go up there.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check to climb.
I'm also moving up towards the dais.
All right. If you
You
would,
know, Butch loves a good dais.
Is it close enough to the wall to parkour up there?
I'm gonna say no.
Shit.
Because it's kind of, protrudes out, and it's kind of like a rounded balcony.
Athletics?
Yes, go ahead and
You
roll.
want me to toss you up there? I can help him with his athletics check.
Gimli style.
Yeah,
Can you give me a boost?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, with him helping you, yeah, go ahead and roll at advantage, and that's actually going to severely lower the DC due to the fact that Butch himself is almost 7 feet tall.
17.
Up there, does he find 2 puppets of old men who are awfully snarky?
So you, yeah, with that boost, Butch kind of puts his hands down. You kind of use his hands as a stepping stool and then up onto his shoulder, and you're able to pop and kind of like leapfrog yourself over that short little balcony. Up there, like I said, you do see. Let me make sure that I get all this down.
All right, now lift me up.
You see two large.
No, it's okay.
Two large wooden thrones rest on the balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain 30 feet long. The ceiling here is about 10 feet tall.
Anything interesting about the thrones?
They look pretty normal. Just they don't. You do a quick investigation. I'll keep that 20 that you had just for the sake of brevity, and you don't notice anything interesting about the thrones.
I will. I've got my sun sword out. If I use that to move the curtain, is it just going to cut through it?
You can certainly try.
I'll either move the curtain back with my sword or just like cut it across.
I mean, you hit it with, and yeah, it does start singeing through the curtain. And as it folds down, you kind of peek behind, and you see the room continues another about 10 feet behind the curtain until you see a wall with a centralized door.
There's a door up here.
Cool. I'm going to try to climb up because it's a dais.
Amadeus.
Should I tie a rope on this railing for you?
Yeah, you might have to.
I mean, with
I'm not doing too good.
with a 13, with you, Butch, with your size, yeah, you're able to. It's not the prettiest climb any of you have ever seen, but
No.
but Butch is able to,
up my
shamble his way up there.
Might have dropped a turtle pellet.
You know. All right.
Is there a rope down now?
Yeah, I'll put one down for you all.
I'm going to make my performance roll because I am dancing on top of the dais.
On the dais?
On the dais.
dais?
On the dais.
On the dais.
On the dais.
I love it.
He dances better than he climbs, apparently.
Every dais I've ever encountered, I have danced upon.
So is it like a jig, or do you do like a tap dance?
Gwen's struggling to get up there. You look down and you see Gwen like holding onto this rope, like frozen. Her hand
Orpheus,
starts
give her a boost.
sliding down.
I'll give her a little boost from the bottom.
All right, go ahead and roll again, Gwen. Watch those hands, Orpheus.
Whoa, she's excited.
Orpheus, that was just the motivation I needed.
He takes
I'm good.
steps towards you, and you immediately shamble up the rest of the way.
Oh God, human.
I got too close to her skulls.
Don't touch my bones.
Nice.
All right, who else is? Elric, get up there. I hold my hands like this.
All right, Elric, athletics check with advantage.
Before doing that, I say after you.
I'm the strong one here. Get up there.
I can get up there in a second with magic.
I was going to
All
burn a
right.
spell slot.
Burn a spell slot to go up 3 feet. Come on, dude.
Go off.
Here.
Just so
How would I
Orpheus
help
won't
you?
get grab-assy.
They call them
Yeah,
sneaky
just reach
cheeks
down,
for a
grab the
reason.
human's butt, and lift him up.
Are we just
Enough
gonna
has
say
been
we're-
said about my cheeks? Enough.
We love your
Are we
just
cheeks,
gonna say right
up there?
Ulrich.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Are we saying Rhett's up there?
I'm about to roll for Rhett right now. I'll give her.
I'm helping her too.
Yeah. As soon as I find
Double help.
athletics, at advantage. Oh yeah, Rhett, with your guys' help, you basically one on each foot and pop her over.
There's a rope.
Well, yeah, while she's climbing the rope.
The rope lowers the DC.
Not everybody has great upper body strength for ropes.
Yeah, the rope lowers the DC down to like 10.
You know, Rhett does like silk dancing and shit.
All right, between the two of you, which just the two of you need to get up there. I don't care how you do it.
Well, he's got to burn a spell slot, so I'm just gonna get on up there.
Moving on up.
Fantastic. Without an issue, Orpheus pops up.
I mean, you
Fine.
can hoist him up now that you're up there.
And finally, Elric
sure.
Misty steps up to the dais. Arnon, and now all of you see Arnon kind of peeking back, and you do see that singular door behind the velvet curtain.
There's nothing in that hallway.
It's not a
Just
hallway.
a door.
It's just an
I thought you said
extension.
it was like a 10-foot hallway.
It's
more room.
Yeah, the room extends 10 feet behind.
Nothing in there. Just
No, just the single door.
Gwen, are there any traditional wood elf
barrels
dances
or vases or
in the
crates.
swamp?
No. This isn't Zelda.
I'd like a rotten mushroom or a rotten banana.
Oh God! Thank you, Baldur's Gate.
Thanks, Baldur's Gate.
So
They're
much
worth the
rotten
gold. I mean,
food.
come on. Who wouldn't pay a gold for a rotten fish?
Are you opening the door?
Yeah, I'll investigate it first. Make
Go
sure it's
for
not
it.
trapped or see if it's locked.
Go for it.
Check for traps.
Always check for traps.
So I imagine the dances that the turtles do from the swamp are derived from the wood
22.
elf.
No issue. No, it doesn't appear to be
Turtles
locked.
have
Does not appear to be
cultural
trapped.
weight.
All right, I'll open it slowly and peek out.
So you look in, and what you see is another room behind that door. You see the room is about a 30-foot square, rising to a 20-foot tall flat ceiling. A stone brazier burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with 7 cup-shaped indentations spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball and made of colored crystal. No two stones are the same color. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall and wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier, suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains. All the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down to the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horsebacks poised to charge with swords drawn stand in deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them.
We got a magic room, guys. Magic room.
If that isn't an elaborate trap, I don't know what is.
Elric, use your magic eyes.
Give me a minute. Or 11.
I was going to say, I'll give you 11. I guess Butch is doing the floss.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say Gwen wasn't really a student of traditional wood elf dances. She just
Okay.
kind of made them up on her own. So
All right. I mean,
don't follow my lead.
they probably have festivals, and dancing would be music and dancing.
I mean, they're all
I
very
turn on-
flowy, but
So it takes you about 11 minutes to ritually cast Detect Magic. You're seeing massive amounts of magical energy coming from this brazier. Probably be kind of a mix between enchantment and conjuration magic.
Oh no. Those things most likely will come alive the moment we enter that room.
Did you say I saw another exit from the room?
Yeah, I'm getting there in 1 second. You do notice there is also enchantment magic around the 2 statues as well. On the opposite side of the room, you do see 3 doors.
3 doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like-
there's I bet there's prizes.
Yeah,
Is there a loud audience dressed up in weird costumes?
yeah, there is. But you see 3 doors spaced evenly across that back wall.
Well, do you want to chance it?
You do.
Yeah.
So you walk in and you do see, like I said, you see writing on the bottom of that hourglass.
What's it say?
You see.
It says roll initiative.
Yeah, no. Written in common, you see a poem or a verse
Look at you, sucker.
that says, God damn it. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire. Orange to the castle's peak. Red if lore is what you seek. Green to where the coffins hide. Indigo to the master's bride. Blue to the ancient magic's womb. Yellow to the master's tomb.
I think we need yellow.
Is there any way we could get a copy of that?
You might want to write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to copy that into my notes. And I mean, totally immediately memorize it. That's what Gwen does, but I need to write it down.
Let me see if I can find it so I don't have to actually just... Here. Ah, I found it. Yay. Nope, that's not...
Hooray.
That's... Somebody changed it.
Oh no.
Oh no. I just need... basically, violet mountain spire, orange castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb.
Wait a minute. Blue to ancient magic's womb.
I knew he was going to jump at that one.
That might have something we can use.
I
A
kind of
little
want to go
intrigued
for
by
the
this
lore
bride.
because I like Dana.
Violet Mountain Spire, Orange Castle's Peak, Green Coffin's Hide.
Correct.
I'm missing some. Indigo Master's Bride, Blue Ancient Magic's Womb.
Yellow master's tomb, orange castle peak, violet mountain spire, red if lore is what you seek.
Okay.
Are these all colors of dragons?
You notice that they're in those little stones that are in the brazier. Each one corresponds to one of those colors. In the cup-shaped indents around the brazier itself.
So take a stone, insert it into the brazier, and then the door opens? Perhaps?
These stones round.
They are.
Do you think we could get a game of billiards going on?
Oh no.
That's the kind of reverence I want to hear.
Is that it?
Yes.
Those all the colors.
No, I did not cheat. I just found the verse.
Oh, you did find the verse? Good.
Yeah.
Because I could not.
Yeah, I saw that Reddit that you saw. This is one that was a couple down. Is that the original?
Yes, I believe so. Master Tomb, Ancient Magic Tomb. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we going to satiate Elric's curiosity? Are we going to go find that coffin?
Butch is going to
What's-
walk over and pick up the red stone. You said they're like spheres?
Yeah, they're all little spheres. They're about twice the size of a human eyeball.
Okay. Gwen,
Yes.
Americans use anything but the metric system.
That's right.
Why?
Literally anything.
Butch holds up the red stone and says, "Why did the tomato blush?
Why?
It saw the salad dressing." He puts the stone back down.
That was actually good. I can't.
It
I can't.
was.
I hate to
remember.
encourage this, but that was funny.
That was actually really good.
Remember, it
We're
is
in a
levity
tomb of
that
evil,
gets us
guys.
through
It
these
needs some levity.
It's what gets us through these tombs of evil.
Right.
Truly. Okay. Are we going straight to the tomb, or do we entertain some of these other stones first?
I hope there's a way back.
That's my concern.
I'd love to,
There's-
do them all, as is my instinct.
Let's
Okay,
split the
well,
party and
completionist.
each take one
Fucking
and
completionist.
ruin the session. for Nick.
Did you? Oh no! We all
mean,
go to a different
We're gonna split the
location.
party 6 ways.
Six
You
ways.
do whatever
We all
you
die.
feel like you want to do.
I don't actually want to do that. I was joking.
Did you
That
post
sounds
this to the chat?
terrifying.
Yeah, it's in the
Yeah,
general
Okay,
it's
there
in
it is.
the chat.
Thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, Butch is all about the lore. Because he
Seeing
always,
as how
he
we
always
don't-
wants more data.
I mean, I can't tell you if what we're looking for is yellow or green. So,
Well, that was going to be my question. What's the difference between the Master's tomb and the coffin hide? Is it like the tomb where he hangs out, but then coffin hide is where he hides his bones or whatever? Or hides
Green seems like
regenerative
where
thing.
I don't know. Is it where you hide all your bones?
No, they're just
At
here.
this point, Arnon hasn't told us that his sword talks to him yet, right?
Correct.
We still
That's right.
don't know that.
Damn it, Arnon.
Share with the class, Arnon.
All right, guys. I'm guessing
I
that.
asked
never
the
gonna-
sword, but I don't know it talks to him yet.
He's never going to share that.
The
gonna have
I'm
Master's
just gonna
find
find
it
him
out.
screaming at the wall sometime. I'm gonna pass out with blood coming out of my nose.
I mean, okay, so the question is, who built this? Was it built by Count Strahd? Was it built by the beings that imprisoned him here, or was
I
it
don't know.
built
Check
by?
for the Made in Castellatri label.
Okay,
That sounds like a red orb question.
It is a red orb question.
I still think we
Also-
should go get his bride, use it as leverage.
Nick, I got a 16.
What are you
Find
investigating?
I'm looking for any symbols of any people who may have made any of this stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's no like made in.
No,
Doesn't say
no expiration
RTA
date.
on the side or anything.
No, unfortunately.
There's no mark of the union that produced this.
If you go in the red one, you sit through like a 30-minute demonstration, then they try to sell you one.
Yep.
Nice.
Ravenloft and what it can do for you. Green seems like where the minions would be.
Yeah, plural.
There's a reason yellow's separate.
I'm also concerned about the phrasing of womb.
Yeah.
It's a little
Sounds-
distressing.
Uncomfortably juicy.
Yeah, I don't want to be transported deep in the heart of the weave.
I feel like indigo just might make us uncomfortable.
There's no part of what we're doing here that's going to be comfortable.
We could also go peek what's behind those doors.
We should do that before we pop out, right?
All right, yeah, I'll check the
There.
doors out.
Is
Although
there-
I don't like the looks of those statues.
Which door are you going to first? Left, right, or center?
I'll work from the left
All right.
towards the right.
I would like to assist with the help action
Go
in his
ahead.
investigation.
Just do me one investigation check for all three, for the sake of brevity. Ooh. Dirty 20.
That's another dirty 20.
None of these doors are locked or trapped. You open the one on the left, you see a it opens at the base of a very tall staircase that extends up into the darkness. Can't really make out how tall it is. Just seems to go on forever. Middle door, another staircase. However, this one only goes up probably about 30, 40 feet before you see it dead ends into what appears to be a hallway that goes to the right. Third one opens up to a spiral staircase that goes up as well.
Well, we appear to be at a low point.
Can
That
confirm.
makes sense.
With a dirty 20 investigation check, you can actually go ahead and roll survival for me real quick.
Okay.
We
Fine.
also saw
never mind.
a red glow coming from a tower.
Can
We haven't
I
made
roll
any-
survival?
If you would like to.
What the hell? 13.
13.
What are we rolling survival
It's not a
for? Is it
huge.
to notice a smell?
No, hold on.
Spatial recognition.
Yeah, spatial-
To where we were upstairs.
Exactly. You can tell.
Ask Butch.
So you can tell that middle staircase, it seems to be about the same height as that slide that you found in the cell.
Probably an easier way back up to that level. So, want to re-enter the womb, Elric?
There's no right way to answer that question. I pick up the blue orb.
So you're picking up the blue orb?
Yep.
Which one was that again?
The
Ancient
womb.
Magic's Womb.
We're just gonna go to his dead mom.
Probably.
Oh, we're just gonna. Oh, it's the Baba Yaga.
Or it's like Wolf's breeding room.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up in the swamp and have to walk all the way back.
Oh, no.
Guys, maybe we should do this after we've trashed the place that he could sleep here in the castle.
But
This might be part of trashing.
I don't want to have to
So-
spend a whole another 2 days coming back.
I put the orb in.
You put the blue orb in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
As you kind of toss it into the fire, you see the white flame turn that same color of blue, and the sand in the hourglass starts running. And you have about 30 seconds until the sand runs out.
If I put my
there
hand in the
anything-
fire, does it stay visible?
Are you putting your hand in the fire?
Yes.
Arden disappears. You have 26 seconds left.
Hand of the fire.
Into the fire.
Elric, Gwen disappear.
Well, I'm going right in because Gwen left, so I'm following Gwen.
This is a terrible idea.
Now Butch goes where Gwen
And-
goes.
You have 10 seconds until you run out of sand.
Rhett
Or if
goes
you-
in.
Panicked when Arnon
Orpheus reaches
disappeared.
in.
All right, and I'm saying Rhett goes too. So,
Red stays behind for a nice drink.
yeah.
We're getting texts. No, I don't touch that fucking fire.
Yeah, right?
See, if somebody had remembered we have the sending spell, we probably could have just sent one.
I do have that spell.
Arnon and I have sending stones to each
Yeah,
other.
that would have been useful.
You had to choose.
We only
which
had
of the
30
five.
seconds to decide, though. And,
We might have
like-
been able to use it again. We don't know.
You had to
Oh, that's
choose
true.
blue, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
It's the one he didn't read.
Yep.
Ooh,
Can't
Who's
believe you
gonna
guys
pick
picked
a
the
womb, right?
You picked the
Why not?
womb.
Of
Astral
course we
plane.
did.
As soon as
Yeah,
I
I
heard
planned
that,
for
I knew
womb.
Elric was going to be interested.
It's
is this when I get
magic.
to make my I get to make my Get Yankee character?
One with a weave.
Quick, take a screenshot. Screenshot.
Sonata, where the hell are we?
So,
I almost put the focus on Nick so I could blow it up. Take a screenshot for real.
oh my god.
He moved. Dang it.
Don't worry, I was doing my recording, so.
Yeah, of course you were. So, you find yourself magically arriving in this dark room.
Can we, with dark vision, see?
You can, but I'm trying to figure out exactly where you come in at. So, talk to yourself
So I
for a
got three.
second.
We all have 300 feet of it.
So,
Guys, can
we
you
got
see
this.
anything?
I can see plenty.
It's still loading.
As to what
I can see
I'm
stuff
seeing.
too.
I will
What
describe
about Orpheus?
it
Probably
as soon
can't
as
see
I.
anything.
Oh no.
No, Orpheus can
Orpheus.
see fine. I gave us all 300-foot dark vision.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, it's a thing I can do.
You did
It's
it
one
for
of
me
my
earlier, so it's still
perks.
active.
Yep.
Now would be a good sign for some levity. Anybody throw their voice? You can take the vision away from him. Something just moved past my leg.
God. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this.
Yeah.
You find yourself. You find yourself.
Think about you, I find myself.
Think about you.
I'm mesmerized by this detect magic effect.
Yeah,
I cannot
He's
look
like-
away.
he's
Yeah.
throbbing. He's like an ocean wave.
Yes, they also secretly call me Ocean Man.
Ocean man, huh?
So you find yourself standing all kind of crammed together. Arnon, you were the first to arrive, then suddenly you feel Elric literally ram into the front of you, kind of pushing you forward slightly, and then again and again and again, as each one of your compatriots ends up teleporting into literally the same space you were just in. All of a sudden, you have all 6 of you standing in a damn near conga line. You find yourself in a small 5-foot wide hallway.
Sorry, Gwen. Sorry.
Behind you,
So they bump into me like douche 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 douche, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Cannon.
Yep, cannon. You see, to both sides in the walls, you see a few, what you can almost describe as arrow slits in the stone walls and beside you. In front of you, the hallway continues for about another 5 feet before it appears to open up into a very large, massive chamber. You kind of, those in the back of the line, you turn around and you see a stone staircase ascending up to a little bit of daylight seems to be shining down. You notice the
So
steps
arrows
here.
are gonna come out of those, right?
The steps here are icy. It is extremely cold, much colder than it was at the castle when you entered the castle.
We're back in hell.
so this is your domain, Elric. Where do you want to go?
Arrow slits in the walls. Let me think. Just a moment.
Corporate accounts payable, Nina speaking. Just a moment.
That's exactly what went through my head.
Bear with.
Okay,
with.
I'm going to. Let's see. Over one of the things that looks like arrow slits,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt to quickly pass my hand past it.
Nothing seems to happen.
Nothing.
Now, just so I give you a full, now that I'm where I'm supposed to be here, to give you the book definition of where you are. Icy steps descend 10 feet into a time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the wall. Beyond the hall lies a vast sepulchre darkness.
All right. Onward.
So you,
Be careful. These steps seem perilous.
How far down the steps, Tom?
you guys came down at the bottom of the steps. You're already at the bottom of the steps. There's 10 foot of steps, of icy steps behind you that lead up to what you can imagine, or what you assume is daylight shining down in.
Okay, that's what's in front of us.
No, that's behind you. In front of you,
Oh,
the hallway continues to a large, open area of darkness.
Okay,
It's
through the
more than
hallway
300
into
feet?
the large open area.
Is that you're going through the hallway into the large open area?
Yes.
Is it 300 feet? Is it more than 300 feet away, or is it clearly magical darkness?
I mean, you can still see in with your dark vision. You don't see anything other than a very large open area.
So, interior, exterior.
Interior, clearly. There's daylight coming down the shaft behind you.
Yeah, but magic is weird.
Yeah. So you
It
walk
could be the
in.
interior of a cave.
You walk in, and what you see is a 20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooking a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in an amber glaze, lending the gloom a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stand closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stand open at the east.
Well, if I were an ancient evil count, this would be an excellent place to hide.
And yet it doesn't seem to house the one we're looking for.
I don't know. We haven't exactly explored it.
Can we see through the open doors on the east?
There's not quite enough space between to see into them.
We just know they're slightly ajar.
Yeah, they're slightly ajar. You would have to walk up to them to peer in.
Let's look at what's beyond these doors.
So you're going to the open doors?
Yep.
Well, what if it's bait?
I'm looking
Sometimes a
for
quick
evil.
decision is
ancient
better
trap.
than the right decision.
So you walk
The cold, dark womb.
So you walk up to the doors that are ajar and peer inside, and you see a room that is featureless except for a rough-edged 10-foot diameter circle hole in the floor to the east and empty torch sconces along the wall. Double doors of amber stand open to the north, and a single closed door lies just south of the western set of double doors that you just walked in. Or that you're peering in. Double doors to the north that are open, single door. On the same wall that you're looking at, or that you're looking in, if you look to the right, the wall that continues, there's a single closed door that kind of correlates to the back side of where those arrow slits were.
Is this anything that you could take a picture and put it in Discord?
There's a lot of doors.
Yeah.
The doors that were open, that has sconces on the walls and whatnot.
It's always the sconces.
It's always the sconces. I'm going to, if I may, light the tip of my brand new spear with green flame in an attempt to light each of the sconces.
It's pretty dried out, but you're able to. That's at an angle. I took it at an angle, so imagine that flipped 90 degrees. More like.
So we came in at what, X1?
Yeah, you came
Is that where we came in from the fire?
at the bottom of X2 is where you were standing.
Okay.
And you are
go
standing right
into-
there in the doorway of X6.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit.
I hope
Pay
S
no-
isn't.
Yeah, that's what I just realized.
That's why I said, is it something you can take a picture of?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
We're gonna keep going.
Well, I'm going to investigate all the rooms that we're in.
All right.
Yep. And I'm going to help.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I don't know
With
if
advantage?
I actually can help.
Yeah, you can give him advantage. That's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
24.
24. You do notice next to the that hole in the ground, there does appear to be something off with the wall that appears to potentially be a secret door.
Is that the wall the Butch is leaning against?
Can I fiddle with it?
So, did you say that it's a hole in the wall? Or is it a hole in the floor?
The hole's in the floor and appears to go down into. If you glance down, you see that there's another room underneath it.
All right. Butch
You-
is going to look.
Okay. Well, you do that. You walk up and you're kind of investigating that area of the wall that seems a little odd, and you are able to. There's no like latching mechanism. You just kind of slightly push on it, and it starts to move out of the way, and you see a small room inside. You see this small room, carved into the south wall of this dusty space, are cylindrical holes fit for scrolls or maps.
Is there anything in them?
You see anything that was in there at any point has crumbled to dust.
Ooh. And that's all there is in there?
Correct. Butch, looking down the hole, you see...
Is it a kitchen?
No.
Is it a well-stocked larder?
No. You see a room below. You see it to the north, a large amber door. And inside of this, you see like 3 amber, rough blocks of solid amber, about 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and 5 feet thick.
Does anyone here really like amber?
Are there any bugs frozen in it?
I don't know. Butch describes what he saw.
Mm.
A lot of amber down there.
Seems like it requires a closer look to make heads or tails of it.
It's not a very common elf name, so.
Are those doors on the north wall shut?
No, those are open.
They're open?
Yes.
Oop, be right back.
What do we see down that hallway?
Down that hallway, you see glazed amber covers the walls of this 20 feet wide, 70-foot long arched corridor. The amber doors at both ends of the hall stand open. A closed door is in the middle of the east wall, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the wall across from it. Cracks in the black marble floor run the length of the hall.
Somebody really likes amber.
There might be some sort of magical property to it.
Russians.
There's cracks in the floor.
Yes.
Do we have any ball bearings?
Let me look. It's the kind of thing I generally do.
Can't remember if I do.
Got a bunch of sling bullets, if nothing else.
I would like to roll a sling bullet or a ball bearing down the hallway and see if anything happens.
You just hear the rolling sound of the ball careening through. Nothing seems to happen.
If I chuck one at the amber wall.
Ding! Nothing.
Gonna mage hand, or have a mage hand out to basically go past the arrow slit to see if anything triggers.
Yeah. The arrow slits are actually overlooking that large temple area. So, and the way that they're, you can kind of see once you look at the right, they're wider on the side you're at and taper in towards the main area of the temple. So you can kind of assume that these were the more, you're on the defensive side of those slits.
Okay. Keep going down the hallway.
Is that a door on the west wall? Below the double doors?
Yes, that's the wall that kind of backs up to the original arrow slits from the hall that you first teleported into.
Is that door locked?
No, it is not locked.
What do I see when I look in there?
Shattered bits of wood cover the floor in this frigid 20-foot square room.
Cold in there.
You do see, since I accidentally showed you that, you see another door on the opposite side. You could look through that and you see 2 arrow slits carved into the west wall of this 10-foot high, 20-foot square room. Slumped in the northern corner is a skeleton wearing a blue wizard's robe and clutching a wand to its chest.
Ooh.
Take a look at that.
Yeah.
Does a wand feel magical?
Do you still have your detect magic up? I believe you would.
I would. I turned the tablet off so as to not further hypnotize everyone.
Much appreciated.
Give me a second here. Hold on 1 second. It's not in here. Da 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 da.
This pregnant pause brought to you by a sponsor we don't have yet. This spot could be yours.
Yes, you do notice magic coming from it.
What about the robes?
No. robes seem pretty mundane.
Ooh, mundane robes.
What has it got in its pockets?
Would they fit a tool?
it have in its pockets?
So I'm going to ritual cast identify.
This you find is a wand of secrets, which is not in Foundry yet, so I don't have an item to give you. However, the wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to extend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
It's a secret door dowsing stick.
Yeah, basically.
That's incredibly useful.
It is, but it's not like detect magic. It doesn't stay up. It's just like, is it here? Yes or no?
You get to, like, if you think it's in there, you get to try it 3 times.
Yes.
Just in case it's relevant later, I would like to declare that I want to take a whole hand off the skeleton if possible.
I don't. Doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Just in case I want to bring it up later and I need to have declared it, I declare I take a hand.
Fantastic.
To the surprise of no one.
Did he have anything in his pocket?
No.
Orpheus just shakes his head at her.
I just kind of hold it together as much as possible and like wave at him. Then I put it in my pouch.
Need a hand?
Oh my god.
Low hanging fruit.
So,
Delicious.
down the hole or down the hallway?
Fair.
Down the hall.
All right. I'll step into the hallway.
Step into the hallway. Seems, even though the floor's cracked, it seems sturdy enough. Doesn't seem to any sign of it giving or buckling of. You take a look.
Investigating.
Yeah,
As I go.
Go ahead, investigation.
Another 12.
Wah, wah, natural 1.
Oh no.
Fuck you, that's a natural 1. Now, even with a natural 1 with a 12, you do notice, the only thing that you do notice is that these cracks don't necessarily seem structural so much as they seem impact cracks. Like something large hit this floor multiple times.
Okay. So in the universe of those natural ones, is there such thing as a critical check fail or critical success, or do we just have DCs?
For those natural ones, 90% of the time there is a DC. However, a critical fail does affect the DC. Like, for example, the Shadowfell wake up roll a wisdom save. The DC of that is 10, but since Gwen and Butch, even with a natural 1, they roll a 10, they still fail that with a natural 1. However, they roll a 2 and they succeed. You know, if it was for that investigation check, a 1 is not technically a failure so much as it's just not a lot that you're going to glean from that.
Okay.
Here with
so the
those
doors at
natural
the-
ones, failure is always possible.
Failure is always an
That's right.
option.
and success is not necessarily.
Yeah. However, the caveat to that is, or the other side of that is, a natural 20 is not a guaranteed success either. If you say, I want to jump the Grand Canyon, and you roll a natural 20, guess what? Your ass is still falling to the fucking ground in the middle of it. It's not going to be
Cast
possible.
Featherfall.
Like, at that
That's fair.
point, just don't have them roll.
Yeah.
Well,
don't-
yeah,
don't have them
no,
roll.
I don't. But if you absolutely insist on doing it, then fine, you can roll, but you're still going to fail. No matter what, you're still going to fail.
It's the if you insist.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
if-
we don't have exploding 20s.
if Arnon says, I'm going to lift this boulder, chances are you're going to fail.
Exceedingly high chances.
Yeah. So were the doors at the end of this hallway open, or?
The doors at the end of the hallway were open, and there was a single door halfway through on the right-hand side that was closed.
I'll check that door.
The right-hand side door?
Yeah.
Nick, you'll need to let us know when the hour is up, since we first entered the basement, because that's when Orpheus's ability to see in the dark goes away.
Oh, since you first entered the basement of Ravenloft?
Well, because that's when it got dark.
Yeah, it's getting pretty close at this point. You're probably
Okay.
I would say you're probably about 45 minutes in. So, you probably got another about 15 minutes. So, so you go up to the wall. You do not notice, it doesn't appear to be locked or trapped.
Open it.
So you open it, and what you see is a chamber brightly lit by red copper lanterns hanging from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber that has been shaped into bas reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which is a slab of black slate hanging from chains. Between the stairs are descending rows of red marble benches.
So we found the lecture hall.
Literally called the lecture hall, yes.
I rolled a natural 20 on that joke.
That joke definitely rolled.
Yeah. Not on hilarity, but on reality. Anything in this room?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
You said they were obsidian?
The lectern is obsidian.
Right, Elric. Class is in session. Why don't
I
you cheat?
investigated the shit out of this classroom.
Yeah, you
That is
did.
a natural 20 for a 31.
Well, if the lecterns are obsidian, maybe they'll give us some clues on the outer worlds.
You notice, taking a
Imagine
look
speech.
around with your investigation check, you do hear noises coming from behind the lectern.
Behind the lectern?
Yes.
I think a ghost is teaching right now.
It's probably a ghost rider.
Oh, it's
Guys,
probably
feel free to
learned
step
a
in
lot.
with from my rogue shit anytime.
What'd you say?
Who?
You.
You.
I said feel free to step in from my rogue shit anytime.
Do you share that you heard something? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
There's a something talking at the lectern.
It's not talking. You hear like a thump noise coming from behind
Thump
the
noises being
There's
made.
somebody jacking off behind the lectern.
God,
Thanks.
no.
Thanks for that image.
Teachers
So there's a ghost
assistant. No.
You don't notice, you can't see something, but you hear like thunk, like something bump up against the back of the lectern.
Orpheus pulls a sconce off the wall and proceeds to hurl it in the general direction of the lectern.
Oh my God.
Mirrors shatter.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Oh
Nice.
no.
It's not an attack.
There could be a hostage back there.
General direction.
you have casually thrown things behind you before and shattered hundreds of mirrors.
Behind me. I'm looking this time. All right.
Roll me a mirror check.
That doesn't
Rolled an
make me
11.
feel better.
With an 11, all of a sudden there's a wall of mirrors that this no. You throw it. You throw this sconce towards the lectern, but your aim is slightly off, and it kind of rattles against the side of the You're probably a good 5-6 feet away from that lectern. However, you do notice when you do it, Arnon, you do notice a shadow move behind the lectern.
All right, I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
I'll run up to the stage.
See-
Keep my eye on that.
It's not really a stage so
Okay.
much as it's a dissension down to, but yeah. So you don't notice anything if with your cast See Invisibility. You don't notice. Actually, you do. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Arnon, you notice a male figure crouched, trying to hide behind the lectern. You see a man with boils on his face and shaggy hair kind of balding on the top. You see him wearing scorched brown robes. Butch, what you see is a small red-skinned impish creature, very, very small, leathery wings, perched on the top of perched on the top of the lectern, kind of like with its two little claws, winged claws, like searching out, looking at you guys.
I didn't see that, so I'm gonna say, "What are you doing behind that lectern, perv?"
And Butch is going to say, "Hey, Imp, what are you doing on that lectern?"
Perv.
Perv.
And we will get to that right after we come back from our break, because it is just about 10 o'clock. So give us about 5-10 minutes and we will be back with whatever interaction happens next. So stick with us. We'll be right back. Hello, we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. And unfortunately, still no Lindsay. So, if nothing else, we'll see you next week. Now, let's continue. You just found this man cowering behind the lectern. Butch, you see an invisible, like imp-like creature, kind of looking over from the same area that this man was hiding. You see a man with Arnon, you see a man with unkempt hair, blisters and boils all over half of his face and his arms. His hair seemingly half burnt away.
Butch and I are in two
Singed.
separate scenes right now.
Singed
I don't
clothing.
see- I'm in like a police academy scene.
Oh no.
Butch is in like Devil's Advocate or something.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what that's the man you see.
Yeah.
Then there's the little imp figure that he sees that's sitting on the lectern.
What are you doing behind that podium, Mahoney?
Jesus Christ. I'm hiding. What does it look like I'm doing?
Who's your little friend?
That's just my. You can see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
Yeah, that's it's just my familiar. He's harmless. He only does what I ask him to do. He's a quaist.
A closet?
Closet, whatever. Yeah.
Quaist?
Quaist, closet,
I don't know.
however you
Oh,
pronounce
for
it.
Christ's sakes.
Quetzalcoatl.
Ah!
No. Anyway.
What are you
Get-
two talking about?
You might want to shut that door. You might want to get in here. I don't know if you saw the cracks out there, but you might. If I mean, you've already found me, so if you plan on staying here, you might want to walk inside and shut the door, please.
What's the cracks about?
The you haven't seen it yet. The amber golem that roams the hallways. Big, large,
No.
brainless automaton made out of pure amber. Likes to
No.
break things, crush things.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Hey, we like to break and crush things too.
It's true.
I would really like it to not find me, though, so if you could, please either leave or shut the door. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other.
All right, everyone in. I'm going to close the door so we can talk to this guy.
Did it do this to you?
No. These were the skulls.
The what?
Closing the door.
I love skulls.
Flaming skulls, kind of like floating flame. You guys really...
Is that also here?
Yeah. You guys really have not been here long
How
yet,
long
have you?
been here?
A little while. I've been kind of stuck here for a little bit. Stuck in this room, trying to figure out a way past that golem.
What do you eat?
Heal him?
Rats, vermin
Can
that
I-
scurry through the room. You want to heal him? I mean,
If he's
it looks more like scarring than like active wounds. Like
okay.
he doesn't.
You said like blisters and singed hair, and I was like,
Yeah,
is that like
it's more like
recent damage?
it looks more like scarring. It doesn't look like he's not missing hit points, if that's what you're asking. It's more like
Okay.
he's just he's seen some shit and he's definitely scarred
Okay.
from it.
Why are you here in the first place?
Well, my master and I were searching the temple for any kind of information we could gather.
Who's your master?
Information on what?
Well, magic. This temple used to be a haven for wizards. The blue wizards used to, like, they taught here. They learned here. It was a repository. The temple it's a haven for forbidden knowledge and magical knowledge. And my master and I came in here and were looking for anything that was left over. Unfortunately,
Where is this temple?
What do you mean? Where is this temple? It's
I think we're standing in it.
Yeah. What's outside of this temple? Where is it?
we're high up in the mountains of Barovia. I mean,
Okay.
we're
So we're still in Shadowfell.
yeah, we're still in Barovia, but do you know Mount Gacus? The large mountain in the center of the valley?
Sure, that's on our map.
And we're all the way up the mountain.
If he pulls a map out. Damn it, the tape. Shit. Sorry. He's like,
So is your name
it's
Fritz or Igor?
it's here. We're here.
Okay.
There's the mountain. That's us right here.
And we're-
How did
we're
you
in an ancient suppository.
how did you get here then? If you didn't know where you were, how did you get here?
At least we're not in the swamp.
Hey, what's wrong with the swamp?
We went through a fire.
I'm sorry, you. I mean, clearly I did too. But I'm assuming what? Where did you? What do you mean you came through a fire? Like the skulls? Did you get attacked?
It's the magic fire for Strahd and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a long story.
Strahd.
We
What about-
ported here through a fire.
That's.
I
a
said
new one?
that they needed to pronounce correctly, but they slurred the word.
That's a new one. I've never heard of that before. So
I thought necktie was close enough.
You know, like diagonally.
okay.
So who is your master? Where is he?
Unfortunately, he was killed by the same things that I barely escaped from. I don't know if you see all of this that's happening here, but we were attacked by those flaming skulls that kind of lurk through the hallways, and unfortunately, he fell and I barely made it out. And then almost ran into that golem that,
All right. So you are a seeker of knowledge.
yes.
Well, guys, I think he should join Team Fiath.
That name's
temporary.
obsolete at this point.
No, it's Fiath.
Yeah, it's not
Or
used to meet
elves,
you.
Would you like
We're,
to join?
a turtle, and
we're
human.
Vonderon's Vanguard. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. I'm not really interested in leaving this room, though, until that golem is no longer out there.
How often does it walk by?
It depends. Sometimes it's fairly regularly. Sometimes it'll kind of disappear for a little while. But I have not been courageous enough to venture out to test that because it seems like every time I think it's done, I hear it coming again.
What makes you think that's going to be any different by the time you're out of rats?
I mean, there's always more rats. There's always
What's
rats.
your name, wizard?
My name is Vilnius.
Vilnius.
Vilnius with a V.
Vilnius.
With a V.
With a V. Right.
Was your master
Come with us
verb?
if you want to live.
Vilnius and verb.
Yeah, Vilnius
my
and verb.
You can go ahead. I'm going to stay right here. To be honest, the only reason I haven't run towards that exit yet is because I'm waiting for the right time so I can get my master's spellbook. I cannot leave his spellbook here.
Where did he drop it?
He dropped it. Well, he dropped it where he dropped. It's the you know the big room in the middle. If you,
Like temple-y looking thing?
yeah. So this whole temple is kind of it's kind of a mirror image. It's very similar on one side to the other. On the how there's the big long hallway right outside of here. On the other side, there's another hallway. That's where we were when he fell. More than likely, it's still there. His I didn't want to come here in the first place. He brought us here trying to find. I just need to get his stuff, and I need to leave this area.
If
Why
you
do you need
want
to
to leave
stop?
long enough, if you want to live long enough to leave, you should come with us.
Did you guys find anything before you had to bugger off to here?
Unfortunately, no. We were barely in here. We had only been in here for a few minutes when we were attacked.
Was it the golem?
No, it was the flaming skulls things, fire. Singed him, burnt him.
They're in the room opposite this.
Yeah, there's another hallway.
Skulls.
There was another hallway on the other side of the temple, very similar to this. It's just over there, and flaming skulls appeared, and we were not ready. And yeah, he fell, and I ran, and I'm here.
What magic are you capable of right now?
That's a great question, and the DM didn't look at his sheet, so
He can probably cast
Who is this
carry
DM you
stuff.
speak of?
and run away.
Yeah. And
he doesn't have
something behind a podium.
he doesn't have a sheet. So let's see if
He
he's
can cast
in
brown
here.
pants.
Oh, there it is.
Should have worn my brown pants.
I mean, I know a little bit of magic. Luckily, a few of my spells were able to at least temporarily get me away. Most of my... I do have a few offensive spells, but most of mine is more defensive in nature.
We
Right.
help you retrieve this book. What can you do for us?
Um, that.
Could you
What-
maybe share some of those spells?
What do you need?
We're looking for the
Think-
womb.
I'm sorry.
We're looking for the womb.
What is the womb? What do you mean the womb? Like
This dork
referring
wouldn't know.
to referring to something that might have ancient magic tied to it.
I mean that's this whole temple. The Amber Temple is renowned to be like I said, a bastion of knowledge. There's the long gone wizards here were supposedly stockpiled all kinds of knowledge inside this temple. Unfortunately, I haven't really had the opportunity to look, and neither do I want to. Like I said, I never wanted to
wouldn't
come
be
here in the first
form
place.
of scrolls, would it?
That's typically how wizards kept their knowledge, was books and scrolls and such.
That's usually how it's done.
We found a room of disintegrated scrolls.
Was it near the front of the temple, like kind of close to the entrance? 'Cause,
Yes.
I mean, that's possible that's part of it. It could also have been some sort of like, for lack of a better term, a arcane armory, if you were.
Given that those things are nearly ash, that doesn't really help us much.
One thing that you probably didn't know is that this temple was abandoned a very, very, very long time ago.
Did this
The
did this temple come with Barovia, or was it already in the Shadowfell?
this was part of the whole I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, this whole area has always been here, as far as
We're
I
still
know.
inside the fog, right?
The fog, yes, yeah. The fog barrier is still outside. We're still trapped inside the fog. Yes.
All right, well, I've heard enough. So, you coming?
No. I told you.
Oh,
not-
wrong answer.
Wow.
At this point, Orpheus steps forward to intimidate him.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
Oh man, I hope Orpheus
There we go.
loses his
22.
dark vision, like right now.
That's wow.
You see.
Dang.
You see his pants darken slightly.
He did not wear the brown pants.
And then everyone except for Butch. Hold on, let me bring him out onto the map so I can do this. Everyone except for Butch see him disappear.
Orpheus.
Butch?
Hey, I'm trying to save his ass.
I mean, can I tell that he's invisible?
You made him piss himself.
Yeah, I mean, you can see you. Yeah, I believe that you're
Boiled
able to
skulls.
see. You
I don't
see
wanna hear it.
kind of like an aura around him.
Hey, that's a neat trick. How long does it last?
And it's about 6 seconds later, you see him actually disappear from that area as he misty steps to a location.
Misty steps
Oh.
to somewhere else.
Well, guys, he went invisible and then he did the Misty Step thing.
Whoa, that was
Cool.
weird.
You want a new spell book, Elric?
Yeah, let's go get that spell book.
Let's do it.
All right. You start,
Butch, how long does your ability to
chasing
see the
after it.
invisible last?
Oh, well.
So if this guy isn't a complete coward, he's probably going to follow us.
If he's not a fool, he'll follow us.
Let's make our
doesn't
way
last.
towards the spell book.
It doesn't last more than an hour.
Maybe we should find this golem first so it doesn't pop in on the fight.
Find the golem or fight the golem.
I mean, find it and fight it so it doesn't pop in on our backside while we're killing some skulls.
Aren't golems known for something?
Something aside from hitting incredibly hard.
I wonder if it's got a gem like the Baba Yaga house. Add to my collection.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be cool.
Wonder if
Hint,
there's any
hint, Nick.
phantom babies in here.
Maybe we
just find out
can
it's driven
take
by
out
a
its
phantom
gem,
baby.
replace it with the Baba Yaga house gem, and it can be our golem.
Oh, I
We'll call
was.
it Jim.
Yeah,
I'm
still
an
need
idiot.
use for this stupid thing.
I had plutonium set on creatures. That's why it didn't import for me.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
So, what are you all doing?
Chasing.
Chasing?
Go out and find a golem. Or do you want to just go straight to the skulls and...
Well, before we leave, I want to look at this lectern and see if the guy left anything behind.
You can go ahead and roll investigation if you would
Gross.
like.
You'll find some brown liquid.
Ew.
You don't notice
Boy,
anything.
that 8. That's a strong 8.
That's a strong 8, but you don't notice shit. All right.
Not even the shit.
Well, does that mean he steps in it?
Yeah. So, are you all... Where are you going?
Where's that book that he said? The spell book?
Across
Oh,
the
Skulls.
big temple room from where we are. Like,
So,
we're
you
on the
walked
east side of
in.
the temple room. It's on the west.
You walked in, you were on a 20-foot dais. There were closed doors on the west side. There were open doors on the east side. You walked through the east side and went into and turned into that hallway. He's saying that behind the other closed doors on the west side, there is an identical hallway, and that's where they were.
On the west
Time to
side.
go to the west side.
I really feel like we should try and sneak past the golem. I don't want to have to deal with the golem. On the other hand, he could hear the sounds of combat and then join in, and that would
Yeah,
be
I really don't
extremely
wanna-
bad.
Have it add itself to the fight.
Pretty sure a golem is terrible at being stealthy.
Speaking of
We'll
that, go
probably
ahead
feel
and
in here.
roll a perception check, everyone.
Nope. That's the wrong thing.
It's a 26.
19.
Which, do you still have control of Rhett? She got good perception.
16.
Yes? Let's roll a ret. Oh, right. She's got, like, bonuses to everything.
Yeah, her perception is fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
What the hell? Why didn't it roll? Why don't I see it?
No way.
Might
Didn't
be
come through.
loading.
Oh.
Loading.
Oh, I saw Orpheus's roll.
Yeah. Looked like it was a 15 on the die.
I thought I rolled a 15.
Okay, so it was a 12.
Yeah,
So
20.
I
No,
got
I
a
just-
26.
I just rolled that.
So, Arnon and Rhett, you kind of peek your head out of the door of this lecture hall. The opposite, so turning right to continue the way that you were walking, you see open doors at the end of that hall. The two of you start hearing this very low
Uh-oh.
of
Is the water in our canteens rippling?
Yeah, if you had canteens, the water would be rippling slightly.
We're trying to sneak to get a good advantage. So
I
can
think we'd be
test
running
without a-
away from this thing. Casting without a trace is still... Casting pass without a trace is still a good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that if you all share the gentle rumbles to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Share.
go up and re-up Eyes of Night.
Fantastic. So you
with,
are sneaking?
Sure, they don't
Yes.
want to fight the golem, so.
I'm open to
Sneaky
fighting
cheeks.
it. I just don't want to. I would like to surprise it if we do fight it.
What's down the hallway the way we didn't go?
You just
Open
that's
doors?
yeah, just a set of open double doors, also made out of amber,
Going
and that's
towards
where
the
the noise is coming
north or
from.
towards the temple?
Towards the north.
Nick, can you mark off one of Butch's first level spell slots?
I mean,
He's
if we're
being-
gonna find the magic secrets here, we're gonna have to deal with that thing eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
All right, I'll go towards the sounds sneakily.
Go ahead and roll
Or
stealth.
should I just cast? I'll just cast a spell and pretend that.
I already knocked it off. You're good.
Okay, thank you.
27 for Gwen
32.
Stealthy.
Gwen and Arnon slip into the shadows. You walk up and you notice. You get a few feet up and you see coming through this doorway this large, probably ducking to go through the door and standing up again, probably 8-9 foot tall, pure amber construct.
So he's in the hallway now?
He's in the hallway and he's starting to walk towards you.
Looks like
Go
it's time to do it.
around, go around, go around. Or we can fight him here.
I'll motion people to go back into the room, wait for him to pass, and then I'll jump out and sneak attack him from behind.
Nice.
I follow his instruction.
Easy enough to do.
And I'll just like shut the door quiet.
I haven't even left the room.
Now, where did it go?
Where'd he go?
Where did it go? I can't find it. It disappeared on me.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh
If I ever
no.
play that guy again, he's going to be a paladin sworn to a fertility goddess. Basically the Continental.
Yes, please.
Nice.
Wowie, wow, wow, wow.
I would like to offer you some combos. They cheese your hunger away.
Like a combo.
All right.
Seems
so
I've spilled champagne.
for the sake of this, because I don't have a map, we're gonna use the same map we've been using. The golem starts
Simplicity.
walking down. Its stride is, 5 foot long footsteps here. And as it slowly passes the door, Arnon, are you sneaking out?
Yeah, once it's past me, I'm going to sneak out and attack you from behind.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Advantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Nick, do you need to put that map on the stream?
We're using this one.
Yeah, we're using the same one, but I will in a second. We'll see how this attack goes.
That's a 29.
Oh, 29 will hit.
All right, so
Is this with the... This is with your sun sword?
yeah, I've had it out all day.
Fantastic. All right.
And it's got Crimson Rite on it. So that's 16, I guess.
16, fantastic. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
I guess I could have just hit attack again. This was normal, right?
Correct.
14.
14 will miss. The second, so you come in, you dance up behind and slice this thing with its.
Oh, I forgot to do the sneak attack. Sorry.
That's fine. With your sun sword. Yay, one. You come in and you dance in behind this thing and stab it in the back with the sun sword. And then right when you go to hit it again, it kind of reels back and beats the sword away with its hand, knocking it out of the way. I would like you all to roll initiative.
Do I have a bonus action on a sneak attack?
Sure, go for it.
I just put my hex on him.
Okay, that's fine.
I like to give my bonus initiative.
How long does
advantage,
hex?
whatever, to Arden.
Hex for me is 8 hours now.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's alacrity.
Yeah, you're good.
Are you gonna put the view on the live stream?
Yes, thank you.
Nick, can
Were
you give-
Arnon and I the only ones to sneak?
Yes, you were.
Yeah, does she get a sneak attack?
No, you didn't mention that you were attacking. Would you like to?
I mean, yes. Does it have to be a melee attack? Or is
No,
it like a surprise round?
Yeah, that's a surprise round, more or less.
Okay, then I would love to as soon as Arnon connects.
Fantastic. All right, so what are you releasing?
A chill touch?
Fantastic.
Confidently.
The cameras need fixed too.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, that's Arnon.
We're just gonna do this. We're gonna go back.
It wouldn't be an advantage, would it?
No.
Nothing else.
My initiative's 21.
All right. That's.
Just kidding.
I'm not changing it from 19 to 21.
Why?
All right. Hold on one second. I need to change things. Gwen, you need to go here. Oh wait, no, you're
I
there.
thought we were behind a door.
You are. I don't have a
Don't have a
map
map for this
set
location.
because, again, was not expecting you guys to choose blue.
So this is a 20-foot wide hallway, you said.
Roughly, yes.
So it's basically from me to Orpheus.
Yeah, I'll adjust the map here in a second. Let me adjust this real quick.
While you're doing that, I'll adjust to blue. There we go.
Nice.
All right, there we go. We're back with the right cameras now. All right, except for Orpheus is still kind of screwed up here.
Does
Yeah, it's
Rhett,
okay. Looks okay on the stream.
Rhett need to roll?
You were too low. It was showing a little bit of the picture on the top. All right,
Yeah, let me roll
yes.
for Rhett.
Do you have Rhett's symbol to put up there?
No, not on this one. I don't.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do. Hey, look at that. There you go. All right. So we are going to do this. Let's see if I can make 20 foot. So that square is basically the hallway. We're going to say Arnon snuck out right here. Gwen, you popped into the doorway right here. We'll say that the doorway is right where Gwen is. And then getting rid of that effect because it's ridiculous. All right.
How dare you?
Arnon, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna dance around him.
That's a pretty tight squeeze, but yeah, you can do it.
All right. My hex is on him now.
Okay.
I'm going to Booming Blade this sucker.
Go for it.
Which attribute did you use for Hex?
Strength.
Okay, cool.
So 29 again.
That'll hit.
Do you need me to separate Hex and Crimson,
No.
right?
No.
So that's 16.
Fantastic.
And I'll hit him again. Oh no, Booming Blade. Forgot to hit the Booming Blade button. It's called it, but I forgot to hit it. You just want me to roll a D8, or do you want me to
Yeah, just roll a d8.
do my
That's-
Booming Blade on the second one?
That's fine. Just roll a d8. Ooh.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
So 24.
Fantastic. Go for it.
Dirty 20.
Yep, that'll hit.
That hits. Excellent.
That's good.
So 10 plus 2. 12 on the second one. And that's all she wrote.
All right, that's going to
12.
lead us to the golem's turn. Within 10 feet of it. Yep, it's going to see both of you right here. You're the only two it knows. It's going to put its arms out, and you're going to see this shockwave pop out, and I need both Gwen and Arnon to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, those are my speciality. Hey, 18.
17.
Oh,
Does
you
my sword have any shit to say?
you both start feeling this kind of your muscles start tightening and everything. Arnon, you're able to just barely kind of shrug it off, but Gwen, you start feeling your form slow, and you are you are currently affected by slow. You cannot use reaction. Your speed is halved, and you can't make more than one attack on your turn. You also
So, like. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
you can also either take an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh, no. It's okay.
The high
I didn't wanna
wisdom
take
save.
that action.
Orpheus is screwed.
Oh no.
Just don't stay close.
Don't you have a bow, Orpheus?
All right.
Well, I have cantrips and spells.
You don't have a bow?
Butch,
Oh,
it's
man.
your turn.
Go
That
on,
would be
Slim.
metagaming, and I don't know yet.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay.
None of you know.
Where on the map is the door? Right behind Gwen?
Gwen is standing in the door right now.
Okay. Awesome. Kind of envision myself being right on the other side of the door. That's not where I am on the map.
You can- We can say that you were kind of like right behind Gwen, like right there.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
So apparently a search of Golem on a GIF generator is just a bunch of golem.
I'm sure.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, look, what is Butch doing? Is that Twilight Sanctuary? I'm shocked.
To the surprise of absolutely no one.
That's my action. I'm going to use my bonus action while I still can. Not that Butch knows that. Let's do spiritual weapon. I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level spell. Whoa, it's giving me options. Flaming or dark. Pretty sure I'm flaming.
Not what I expected from the... Well, I kind of expected that from the update.
I mean, I'm a Twilight Cleric, but I think dark would do the... I think it's necrotic damage? It's not my style.
It doesn't really...
All right. So your spiritual weapon?
Yes.
All right. Are you able to pull that out, or do you need me to?
I'm trying.
He'll pull it out for you.
Giggity.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lots of clips
I heard
in this
it.
little fight.
Ooh.
Dun-dun.
Fantastic.
Da-dong.
Now, I cast it at 3rd level. I have to find out what that actually means.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increased by 1d8. For every for every 2 slots above 2nd level.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I guess how I find that out.
Oh, man. So that was a total waste.
Yeah, that was a waste of a 3rd level spell, basically.
Good old BG3 taught me that.
Yeah, you'd think Butch would have known, but Perry didn't.
That's fine. All right. Go ahead and roll your
It's not.
attack.
It is not fine. All right, how do I turn off my... It's not tabbing between my characters.
Sorry, patrons, I just put out the weekly sheets. Forgot to. The only difference is Butch from last week.
Why is it selecting everyone? Okay. Here we go.
All right. Do your thing.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Fantastic. All right.
Oh, the power of the divine.
Is there anything else for you?
No.
Gwen.
All right. I don't roll again for slowed, right? It's just my life now?
You can roll at the end of your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to choose to take one action
Okay.
and cast Confusion
Okay.
on the golem.
Go for it.
What am I concentrating on right now?
I'm confused.
I already
Let me
ended.
pass without trace.
Yeah, I thought I ended that already. That's okay. 4th level. And then I'm going to put it... I'm assuming that the spiritual weapon isn't going to be affected by this.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to put it here so it only touches the golem. And it's a DC 17 wisdom saving throw.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Can you feel me, Perry?
So hard. So much
God.
feeling.
Wow.
Raising my
I'm interlacing
friends.
my fingers. There you go.
I love it.
He'll
Focus.
pull it out for you too.
I'm still fuzzy.
Yeah, that you gotta shave.
It's the feels.
How does that
God
not
damn
work?
it.
If it fails the save,
Brazilian,
the only
you know.
effect until its next turn is that it can't take reactions.
Okay. I thought this was one of those, it only affects if their intelligence was over X, but it's not. So that is a wisdom.
I've read it 4 times.
That is a
I think
wisdom
I haven't
saving
used it
throw. They are resistant, so it is at advantage. Ooh, that's a natural 18.
Double 18s.
What's
Does that
your...
mean they're resistant to
Fated.
magic? 17.
Yeah, so they do resist the effect, unfortunately.
What a
Ooh.
jerk. Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
Can I drop the concentration on that, or is that a bonus action?
Like it's
Of confusion, it didn't hit, so you're not concentrating.
Okay, cool.
All right.
And no, I don't. I can't get rid
You
of that template.
can. That's fine. You can roll a wisdom save to see if you knock off the slow.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh yeah, you're good. You shake it off, and you regain your that kind of molassesy feeling seems to go away. All right, that's gonna bring us to Rhett. It's Rhett's turn.
Oh, I
Nice
accidentally
enough,
clicked
Druid.
none
Oh.
on my temp HP. May I have them?
Oh,
have some
No, you can't because you hit none. No, I'm just kidding.
So sad. Thank you.
okay, Rhett. Why isn't that letting me do? Won't let me do the companion, the Drake.
We'll just move him right there.
Thank you.
I hate the Drake.
I don't think Rhett's ever encountered a golem before. I don't know. Kind of don't think so.
Okay.
Huh. So the thing that it did, was that like an energy?
It appeared to
I'm
be
trying to
some.
play Lindsay here.
Yeah, it appeared to be it kind of pulsed out some sort of something from it.
Do you guys want me to cast protection from energy?
It's probably a good idea.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, what energy was it?
Sounds like it protects us from energy.
Was it like
Like-
a?
Potential energy? Kinetic energy?
Theoretic energy.
Well, it
No.
doesn't specify, so I just say energy.
I mean, it could be acid or cold, fire, lightning or thunder. Was that like?
Oh, the question is, do you have to pick one?
Thunder.
Yeah, I have to pick one.
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
Oh, I don't think. Has it given an indication of what energy it's gonna use?
Okay, I'm just gonna attack it twice.
Go for it.
Kind of have to make it shoot something for us to figure out.
Ooh, I've got a spider web. Right, that's on the thing. It'll only affect it, right?
The spider's kiss.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It only affects the target.
The web of magical webbing envelop the target. Yes,
What level? I'm Ranger 5, so I get to attack twice, right?
correct.
All right. Oh, I have to target it.
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
By the way, that 2 hit points I lost, I forgot to put it on from Crimson Right last time.
No worries.
I scrolled up and found out it was 2.
It has like everyone selected, and I don't know why.
Alt C to deselect everything.
Copy
Or-
data for 0 tokens. Option C?
Oh, yeah, you're on a Mac.
That's what it is.
Forgot you're on.
Control C? Command C? It's not
I think,
working.
option click with the mouse to target it, I think.
Or just drag an empty box around something to deselect things.
Now when I click on the golem, it selects everyone.
All right, don't worry about targeting.
Everything you do.
Don't worry about targeting. Just fire the bow.
Okay. Oh.
Cast / buy a PC.
Is it doing?
It's rolling, or it's popping up in the thing, but it's not rolling yet. You have to hit the attack. There it is. Maybe
All right. Does I don't think a 12 hits.
12 misses. It
All right,
also
second shot.
it also misses Arnon, Elton, Butch, spiritual weapon, and oh no, it hit the spiritual weapon.
I rolled a
12
5
again.
twice in a row.
Both arrows they hit, but they just shatter on the tough amber hide of this golem.
Sorry,
How
guys.
are you
I'm sucking
RPing
tonight.
Lindsay's RPG? Or RNG?
All right, anything else for you?
Yes. Yeah. Does Ellen have any reactions I can use?
No, the only reaction is the spit.
Okay.
You could use somebody else's attack, though.
Correct.
Oh yeah. Um. I think that's all I have.
All right, that's going to bring us
I don't
to
think any of my spells are bonus.
Elric.
Oh wait, I could do my hunter's mark.
You can do your hunter's mark, yes.
Oh, I should have done that first.
And do temp health on yourself.
Elric, what are you
Uh,
doing?
Can I? Is it too late to cast hunter's mark?
No, no, you can cast hunter's mark. It's fine.
In just a second here as I first
Blade song.
activate my blade song as I
Fantastic.
always do. And this time I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Of course. I would expect nothing else from you.
I don't
Oh,
think
of
you're that
course.
far away from the door.
There are way too many mirror images. We'll fix that in post.
That's fine. No
Um,
worries.
And then I'm going to move right up here. And that's going to be my turn.
Orpheus, that brings us to you.
All right, I'm working with a keyboard that's far away from me. How do I unselect everybody? Because it selected everybody.
Alt C.
Or with your mouse, you just drag a box into an empty space.
Also
Okay.
a possibility.
Well, I'll bring my guy into the room over here, and seeing that he's a big hard boy. Is there a way to target with just my mouse?
That I don't know.
Double right click.
Ah, it worked. Perfect.
Fantastic.
All right, seeing that he's a big hard boy, I'm going to use my shatter spell on him, which puts him at a disadvantage for his saving throw. And it's a constitution saving throw.
Why does it put him at disadvantage?
Because a creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Fantastic. All right.
Ooh,
Go ahead and roll
very
your
nice.
shatter. However, he does have advantage, so it's a straight roll. And it's, you said Constitution?
Constitution, yes. If he makes the save, he takes half damage.
Does that hit the spiritual weapon too?
No,
Can't target a spiritual weapon.
this isn't
It's a
BG3.
13. What's your DC?
It's an excellent distraction tool in BG3 though.
It
Here,
really
mouse, hit
is.
this.
What's your DC?
How do I tell that?
Should be on your
14.
character sheet. It's spell book.
14.
Are we just gonna say
Yep,
14?
14. Yeah, so it's a failure.
Oh, 14's accurate.
Hooray! He takes full damage. So let me roll that real
Fantastic.
quick.
Oh no! Please
Oh, I
be more
didn't
than
even
what
look at the
it
roll when I said that. That's funny. It's
Nice.
14.
10.
Yeah, 14.
10 damage. Fantastic.
All right, and there's not really much else I can do, so I will
Alright.
end my turn.
Arnon, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shake my head at Elric and sidestep 1 square, so I'm flanking.
Not
win
quite
the
sure I
fight.
deserve that.
Sidestep, shuffle, sidestep,
And
shuffle.
this time I'm actually gonna click Booming Blade.
Fantastic. Oh, look at that web. Look at that web effect.
One.
23.
23 will hits.
Nice.
Alright, so. Sneak attack. It doesn't roll still.
No, what the hell? How
It's
that?
supposed to automatically come up.
The 1d6 button doesn't work either. So okay. So I got sneak attack, hex, and crimson right. So
Go for
I
it.
just roll 3d6 unless you need them differentiated.
Nope. Just go for it. Whoo, look at that.
Nice. So
Wow.
25.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it did. It did the booming blade.
Yes, it
Alright,
did.
Second attack.
Freaking Foundry doubled the damage on that for some reason. I just had to give this golem back like 14 hit points because it doubled it.
Woof.
Was it 15 hit?
No, 15 misses.
So I just kind of do my second one. It just kind of stops on him like.
Yeah.
Bing.
Bing. Anything else for you?
Like a Looney Tune.
That is all I got.
All right, that's going to bring it to his turn. Let's see if he gets it back. That is a natural 1, so no. After hitting that, you're going to see him just kind of like... Dude, it's targeting everything for me, too.
Is it because of that green box?
It might be.
Oh, I didn't even think
Yep.
of that.
All right, let me...
I'm a thinking man.
What's in the box?
All right,
What's in
Us.
the box?
We're in the
We're all
box.
in the box.
can I do it this way? Let's try this.
Just throw it on some walls of fire.
There
so
we
don't
go.
go in it.
There we go. All right.
That's better.
He's gonna straight towards you, Arnon. 2 slam attacks with his fists. First one's gonna be an 18.
Hello, big amber person.
Second one is going to be a 20.
Don't tempt it.
That both miss.
Comes
Sorry,
down with
Amber.
these, and you see him as you duck out of the way. This fist hits the ground, and you see this. It's spider webs, like cracks spider web from the ground under the impact of his fist.
That's not good.
Butch, it's your turn.
That could have been your head.
Yeah. Oh God. I mean, oh Moonbow.
Is Butch still got see invisibility up?
Yeah, it lasts like an hour.
See any invisible twats watching us?
And it's not concentration either. So it's just a delight.
How is all of your spells are no concentration, even though they should be? That is
Because
so
I pay attention to
fucking
which spells are concentration and not. So I don't overlap.
That's fair.
I mean,
and
I
I
could cast-
appreciate that.
Yeah.
blindness on it, which is also not concentration, but I suspect that you might just ignore it. Yeah, it's a con save. Let's not do that one. Oh, stupid spiritual weapon. Makes me so mad. All right. Gosh darn it. Well, no one's been hit yet, so I don't need to heal anybody. That beacon of hope. I just, oh man.
Yeah. We've been doing real fine.
We've been getting lucky. I think this guy hits real hard. It's a 30-foot. Okay. Is that going to affect any number of creatures within range? I'm casting Beacon of Hope. That is my second aura. Do I have to hit the Apply Active Effects button?
I think it did it by itself.
All right. What this means is everyone has... Oh, it's probably right there in the description. Advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws. And the important part, it regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Fantastic.
Looking over at Gwen.
That doesn't
just
apply
in
to
case-
Twilight Sanctuary.
No, it does not.
No, because that's not healing.
That's temp. Temp hit points.
So, like, cure wounds and healing word, those are just heal at max.
Which is amazing. Okay, I'm going to try to hit with a spiritual weapon.
Go for it. Ooh, 25 will hit. Yep.
Oh, look, I do the same damage as I would with a level 2 spell slot. 10.
Fantastic. Anything else for you?
I grumble.
Grumble,
No,
grumble.
Lessons
Gwen.
were learned this day.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen, it's your turn.
Moonbeam. Oh, hold on. Sorry. One sec. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't getting stuck in the 2-level thing. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. At 4th. Look, it sits perfectly on him.
Oh, look at that. Is that
I
a
love to
Perfectly.
see it.
Okay.
Holy crap. Perry
First
just
time
got
on a
attacked
turn.
by his
Started
cat.
turn
What the hell?
Oh,
All right.
there. So
Fantastic.
con
It
save.
looked like a scene from Cloverfield.
Con save?
Yes.
now he's frozen. Oh shit!
Oh, wait. That was supposed to be an advantage. Hold on.
We lost Perry. He got bit by the little. Now he's gonna explode.
Oh, God. Not
Rip.
Oh,
Cloverfield
double
again.
8. Freaking 8 and a 13. That's
Stunning.
still a fail.
So it's 3d10.
Fantastic.
I don't have a button to roll it, but that's okay.
Oh my god!
I don't need it.
No,
Perry gets back.
no,
It's story time.
Grumpy cat saying.
Fantastic.
I don't know why it said
Oh
Gwen
my
back up.
gosh.
But,
Anything else?
Oh, where's the found
that's
footage, Perry?
concentration. No.
All right. Rhett.
Shaky cam to the extreme.
All right. It's Rhett's turn.
Oh, right. Okay, guys, I really want this new bow to work. And if it doesn't hit this round, I think I'm just going to never use it again.
That sounds like Red.
First attack. Ooh.
Nick, does an 18 hit?
18. Yes, it hits.
Thank God.
God, that also sounds like Red.
Okay,
Just asked me if I wanted to use Halo Spores against the bow.
Oh, shit.
Brett has
I
used
type
this
in the
bow
situational bonus.
so
Plus one is
little
two.
it doesn't have a kitschy name yet.
Oh, good
Not
lord. God damn.
19. That feels pretty good.
Ooh, shit.
And now I get to do the thing with the web.
Does it take that poison damage?
It does not
Oh, I
take
don't
the
know.
poison damage.
Well, just take it off, Nick.
I did.
Okay.
Don't worry. I did.
Spider's Kiss, Spider's Web ability. Have 3 charges. Alright, I can spend 1 charge of magic weapon. Alright, it's gonna have to succeed on a DC 15 Dex saving throw or be restrained.
Oh, wait, that was a check. My bad. Hold on. Disregard.
Okay.
Disregarding.
Disregard. Actually, it's dex checks and saves are the same. So that's a 15, or that's a 14, because they rolled a 15 and it's -1. What is with these double rolls? I rolled 2 15s with advantage.
That's
It's Discord
wild.
magic.
That's like 3 or 4 in a row that it's
a
been
magic.
doubles. All right, so it is restrained now.
Yep, it's restrained. Escape
funny.
DC 15 until the end of its next turn.
It's funny because her DC is 15. Getting one-upped all night.
Ooh.
What does restrained mean, Nick?
Can't
Does
move.
that mean it can't move?
Yeah, just can't move.
But it can still attack everybody?
Correct.
Well, at least the bow works. I get my second attack, right?
You missed your first one.
Yeah.
No.
No, you still get a second one.
All right.
Sorry, I saw Spider's Kiss up there twice, so. Ooh!
Good lord.
Oh shit!
Oh, it
Nice.
damaged me. Do
Oh,
I want
no,
to use
did
Blood
it?
Curse of the Eyeless? Nah,
A 27 absolutely hits.
Oh, I get to double my.
You
No,
should
hold on.
you should just be able to
Should
hit
the crit
crit.
button.
Hit crit on it.
Yeah, but I get to roll my hunter's mark, right?
yeah, did you? Yeah, you put 100
Yeah,
mark
you
on
get to double your hunter's mark, but roll the crit damage first. Good lord. 29 minus the poison. So 20. Fantastic.
Did you
Alright.
put Hunter's Mark on the last one?
No, so roll 3d6 for hunter's mark.
No,
And-
it was in there.
Was it?
'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
put it in a little
2d6. I
thing.
see it. Okay. Did you do
But
Elton?
you got to subtract the 9 poison.
Yeah, I got that already.
Elton I can only do once per turn.
Oh, did you do Elton on the first one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
fantastic.
subtract 9 from the 29, so I guess it's 20.
Still, that's
I think-
amazing.
Wait,
I think I'll keep the bow.
Anything else for Rhett?
I still have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Can I give a bardic die to who needs a bardic die? I'm gonna give it to Arnon because he's over there kind of finding it. I mean, I know
Arnon
the
will
wizard is
take it.
there, but so I'm gonna whistle you a jaunty tune, go go Arnon, go go Arnon, go go Arnon, go, and you get a bonus die. Or die.
Speed Arnon.
Yeah.
I'm inspired because it was a song
Thank
not
you.
about this imaginary wrestling stuff that you talk
Yeah.
about all the time.
Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Wizard, for letting us know that amber is indeed organic material. So shatter would not have been at disadvantage, but that's all right. We're too late for that.
Is it really though?
I mean, technically, yes. It's organic material. It's petrified sap.
Well, technically, then
Is it-
plastic would be.
Would you
organic
call
material.
coal organic material?
Technically, yeah, it's got
Yeah.
carbon in it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
isn't
like-
carbon the?
Every stone has carbon in it.
Okay, is it a construct?
Was that part of the definition? Or did it say inorganic material? Loopholes. Anyway, we're way past that anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, Elric, what are you doing? Wizard tank. Wizard tank.
I don't think this robot's worth all the coin.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot, he's going to get a booming blade.
Yoink.
Who brought the automatic pistol?
18 will hit.
It was hidden in my spear. We have those.
You got one of those spears with little caps in it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You guys have those, right?
Whip the spear out.
And
Tink. Hit him again.
Look at the little
Hit him again.
little cap tape goes.
and then a normal attack.
Oof, that one's gonna miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Tink.
Tink, indeed. And then, let's see. Yeah, not concentrating on anything right now. You can do, as a bonus action, Shadow. As my open hand is now occupied by a blade of pure darkness.
Darkness, everyone. Darkness. Anything else?
And
Solidified
it's gonna-
gloom. I like that description better.
solidified gloom.
No.
It's just a sort
Wow.
of bad feelings.
It's so emo.
All right.
Depression made manifest.
Orpheus. Orpheus, what are you doing?
His blade song turns into The Cure.
Spiritual weapon doesn't flank with me, does it?
No, it does not.
Oh, that's sad. How about Arnon?
Yeah, you would be flanking with
We
Arnon.
count that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, seeing as I'm not metagaming,
Summon Morrissey.
I'm going to
Summon Morrison.
do my boom and bonk.
Go for it.
If double click will behave.
Boom and bonk.
Boom and bonk. There it is. It's running a little slow.
Give it time to catch up.
Oof, 20 will hit.
All right. Sorry, my mouse is a little lagging. There we go.
Van Duren's Vanguard strikes again.
Nice.
Eventually.
14 damage with the boom and bonk.
You're starting to see this
And-
thing starting to, like, glitch slightly.
Then with my bonus action, I'll hit it again
Go for it.
with a regular bonk. If my mouse will behave here. That'd still be at advantage, right?
Yes.
If it's a bonus action attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Woohoo! 27, absolutely.
Have it not a burn.
It's a very precise bonk.
That is a very precise bonk, yeah, and you see it's like
God, I'm gonna have to do that
glitching
again for
out
Halloween.
slightly. Anything else?
Now, end my turn there.
All right, Arnon, it's your turn.
I'm still. Oh, shoot. Dream the Crow Factory. Wait, wrong button. I was too busy fucking around. All right. There it is.
All the booming blades.
Yeah, move now, fucker.
This is the triple boom maneuver.
A 26.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Let's wait.
Booming so
I'll
hard
just
right
do the
now.
3d6 again.
Let's wait for Vax to roll all his d6s over here.
Oh man, that was the opposite of last time.
Hey,
so
guess what?
Oh,
24.
That's still enough. That's still enough.
Does it happen?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do I want to do
Yeah.
this? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
That's what I was gonna say.
I see an insect buried in the amber.
Oh God.
And I plunge my sun sword straight at the insect, and the radiant damage hyper heats the insect, and it explodes.
And you see this explosion, small explosion, because insects only have so much. But
Yeah, but
as the amber cracks around it, and then collapses into this pile of amber.
You just
sounds
ruined
like
Jurassic
Made
Park.
of light or
Spear cap.
something.
So. As you stand over the remains of this amber creature, what are you doing?
I'm going to look for a big gem in it, like the house had.
You don't notice any gems. There's no gem in this one.
Hey, is amber worth anything? Casters, like, do you use amber for anything, or? No,
Oh, I
cool.
was
All right,
expecting.
I'm just gonna
I
walk
was
down.
expecting. I was
Sure, we can
expecting
sell
a
it.
very
I
different
think so.
joke.
Let's not make jokes about
No,
amber.
but however, amber is the color of your energy.
Oh,
Color of my energy. Oh no.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on the cure.
Wow, are you speaking of hope?
Okay, it's time to go.
We didn't have to heal anyone. Wait,
So,
who needs healing? Who's hurt?
I don't think anybody's hurt, really.
No one.
Wait, we fought a golem, and no one got hurt?
that's correct.
Serious?
Yeah.
I'm just wasting all kinds of spell slots tonight, aren't I?
Hey, maybe that's why no one got hurt.
Hey, well, maybe you could like Misty step to the end of the hallway. You got spell slots.
Spell slots to burn.
Well, should we go get that spell book before that little dweeb goes and gets it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go do that.
Then we can explore in our leisure.
I'm gonna just keep using the dash action to run really fast.
You're funny.
Do you see him, Butch?
I
see that
I
dwarf?
re-upped I re-upped to 300-foot vision for everyone.
Yeah, but they see invisibility.
Oh, are flame skulls invisible? I don't know anything about
No, the
invisible.
the dweeb, he disappeared.
Oh,
You're the only
no.
one that can see him.
Unless Nick tells me.
No, you did.
No.
He seems to have buggered off.
Roll for a dweeb check. All right, so to the other side of the big temple hall.
Yep. After that book.
Alrighty.
All right, so
Arnon, do you know anything about flame skulls?
They're
Oh, wait.
probably
Orpheus.
resistant to fire.
Are there flame skulls in hell?
Well, I did have that big book of creatures I studied? Were there flaming head creatures inside of it?
No.
Didn't you tell me you dated a flame skull?
Some things we don't have to share with the group.
When
Butch.
he was drunk, he was talking about a tattoo.
Oh. Well, I was
I
also
thought you
pretty
meant the
drunk.
woman was just hot-headed.
So
Well,
like
she certainly was. Just
is it like a fire crotch?
yeah,
That's a very different. So about that spell book.
burned just as much the next morning too.
Oh my
So
god.
you walk out. You walk back to that that balcony, and go past to the double doors that are closed. Open the double doors, and you see on that side of the double doors,
I'm a ghost rider.
Ghost Rider. You see
Watch it, guys. My skull's flaming.
torches and sconces lighting this bare stone room. 6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs cover the floor. Cold air enters through a fissure in the southwest wall. And you do see a double door to your right. Very similar to what you saw. Basically mirror image to the to what you saw on the other side.
So there's
searching.
another door like opposite the lecture room.
No, you're not in that hallway yet. It's you're
okay.
so just like the double doors went into that room that had the hole in it, and then you turned up. There's another room off the other side, and then double doors that go towards a hallway up there as well.
I'll investigate those double doors for the usual.
All right. Don't
Nick, can
appear
you
to
give? Sorry.
don't appear to be.
Oh, I
don't need
think
to
Lindsay would ask for temp HP for her companion right about now.
Okay.
In case it comes up later.
So I don't need to roll. Nothing unusual.
Yeah, nothing unusual.
Okay.
Sorry.
And it's not locked.
No, it does not appear to be locked.
Okay, I'll, as stealthily as I can, like crack the door and peek in.
Roll stealth.
32. I take it Pass Without a Trace is not up anymore.
No, it is not.
Okay, so just 32.
All right. So
Just 30.
as you
not
peek
40.
through this door, you see the walls of this
I
20
love saying 40.
the walls of this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor are sheathed in amber. The southern half of the hall is scorched by fire, and there's a charred corpse lying on the floor here, under a burned fur cloak. Several amber doors lead from this hallway, and 3 arrow slits are cut into the east wall. Floating in the middle of the hall are 3 skulls wreathed in green flame.
All right, so I'll just kind of let the door hang and I'll whisper to these guys what I saw. Did the body on the floor have a pointy hat?
I mean,
Stars on it?
No, there was no hat or anything that you could see.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if this is the mage. He did not have a pointy hat on.
Pointy hat, mouse ears, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yep. Mouse ears, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Ooh, like lightning.
I met a fiery death, huh?
Huh? Say, for the sake of this, Elric, how long does Blade Song and the other thing last? Mirror image.
Let me see.
My spiritual weapon's a good minute.
Blade
So
Song and
spiritual-
Mirror Image are each a minute.
So all of that would have faded in the time it took you to walk over here.
Oh, okay.
So
let's.
how far away from the door is the closest skull?
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So yeah, that's probably about accurate. I think that's 75. So 20, 20. About
There are the three there.
yeah, 35-ish feet.
Okay.
Elric, do you have any area of effect spells that you could use to blast them?
I do have Fireball.
No.
Do you have
But,
Blood
I
Ball?
don't.
I don't know. We should use Fireball against the flaming heads.
I'm not a sorcerer. I can't transmute my spells.
Do you have Lightning Ball?
Lightning ball.
No, I sure don't.
What about
about-
Tiger Ball?
What about?
Definitely not Tiger Ball.
How about that thing you do with the coins?
Well, one of you guys have that summon water spell? Can we just dump a bunch of water on their heads, put them out?
Coin Ball?
I have Freedom of the Waves.
Water Ball. What is Freedom of the Wave?
Do tell.
That's pretty rare.
Conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder centered at one point within range. Takes the form of a tidal wave, whirlpool, water spout, or another form of my choice. They have to do a strength saving throw against my DC or take bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
I just want to see it.
How does a head fall prone? Does it just like
Okay.
I'd like to think it just
flying
drops
would
to
work.
the ground.
I don't think flying things go prone.
You can't? Or
I don't. You know.
Yeah, you
It's
should
a
do
head.
that.
it'll just roll? Just
Be a lot cooler than
That's a
Chill
roll.
Touch.
Oh, hold
Be a
on.
lot cooler
hold
if
on.
you did.
Hold on.
extinguish the flames, man.
Does that water stay there or just disperse itself throughout the room? I don't know the current state of the spell book that we're looking for, but if it's on the
Oh,
ground, I don't
yeah.
want to risk it.
Yeah.
It's a fair point.
it doesn't say.
It's real water, though. Do some real water damage.
It doesn't explicitly mention anything other than what happens to the creatures within it.
Maybe if we throw a rock or something to make it go away from the spell book and go investigate the other side of the room.
Or come
So-
through these doors.
If your spell book got wet, are you screwed?
Only if it messes with the ink.
Can't you just grab the book with
Isn't
your
that
mage
like-
hand or something?
Magic ink? You gotta get special ink and paper and then like magic?
I mean, yes, both of these things are magical, but
Is-
I've never actually water tested my spell book, and I'm not in a rush to try.
Put an otter
I feel
box
like
on
we've
it.
I'm gonna roll my
swam,
arcane.
though.
Put an otter box on it.
Oh my god.
Does Elric know if his spell book gets wet, if the ink runs?
I mean, Elric, you would know fairly well that even though it's special paper and special ink, it's still paper and ink. There's nothing like your spellbook can get damaged just like any other book. It can be destroyed just like any other book.
Right.
Ooh, reality.
Red
Well,
rolled
then
a
I'll
14
save
to
that
know
then.
that.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
So-
It's magic ink.
Arnie's feeling very bitter about the water plane.
Do the coins.
All right.
I mean, I could cast Flame Strike, but I don't think it'll do much.
You guys
I'll
can
do
retrieve
the coins,
book,
but,
then I can do
but
the
we,
water too.
we're going to need to take a very, a very pointed long rest before we deal with Strahd.
Or you could use your mage hand to just get the book.
Can I see the book?
Make
Peering
a perception check.
Just drag the whole body here.
Hit him with a money shot.
Oh, good gravy.
That's a natty light.
There's
Oh,
no
I should not have said that.
there's no visible book laying like out in the open, you can assume it's probably in the clothing somewhere of the wizard. You see the body laying, the singed body. You see the robes, what is left of the robes still adorning this creature, and you do see a staff in the hand. Like
Is
it
there a
fell
bulge
with
next to the staff?
No.
No bulge, just the staff.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Poor bastard.
Wait just a minute. And then I cast greater invisibility on myself.
Also, doesn't Rhett have an unseen servant that could go pick it up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. What did I name my unseen servant?
So
Grundle Tractor, I think.
Yes.
Grendel Tractor can go get it.
Just to save the spell slot, maybe. Over.
No, I'm going in.
all right, so Elric, yeah, he's already cast greater invisibility. Elric, you're
happening.
walking in. Go ahead and roll stealth with advantage
Okay.
because of invisibility.
Okay.
Why can't I find the unseen servant on my spell list?
Let's see. Rolling that at advantage since I'm
yes,
invisible.
you are.
It's at will. Dang.
Okay. Stealth at advantage.
Oh.
How's a 14 do?
We're about to find out.
On D&D Beyond, it's under the first level spells.
No, it's an at will ability for her. How far away are we from them?
So
35 feet, he said.
as Elric starts walking into this room, you hear there's something on the ground, and you hear Elric's feet kind of like scuff against some of the ash. You kind of slip slightly and have to regain your balance. One of the skulls, the one farthest away, is still kind of floating away from you. However, the other two immediately turn towards your direction. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative again.
Okay. Where is the aforementioned thing?
It is about 25 feet in on the left-hand side.
I would like to give advantage to the wizard on his
Nat 20.
initiative.
28.
You said advantage?
Yeah, to you, Elric, because I can pick one person per combat.
We're going to go with that 13.
Well, okay.
I think you might have to adjust
So the way
mine.
this is going to work, yeah, I just did. Since the rest of you are technically still in the other room, it's going to be the skulls and Elric first in round one, and then we will open it up to the rest of everyone, since all of you are in the... So, starting with the first... Well, that's the
You
guy
wanna
that...
take Twilight Sanctuary down. And
Yeah, can you take that down, Nick?
Yes. Hold on one second.
I'm sure I've been told how to do it, but I don't know how to do it.
No, that's fine. I got it.
Effects on your character sheet.
Hmm.
So, the first one in initiative is the one that's didn't notice. The other two, we're going to start with this one. It's going to whip its head towards the sound. Why is it? What the hell?
You've still got Beacon of Hope on too. You can turn that on.
Hmm.
How long does Beacon of Hope last?
A minute, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still on from the last fight.
Why is it only showing one of each? It's missing.
Now
a
is
spell
probably when we're going to need it.
Hold on 1 second here for me.
Dumbledore.
So is this a hallway like the
Magic.
Yeah,
previous one?
it's a hallway like the other one. It's for some reason it automatically had one less of every level spell slot for these creatures. All right. So this one, hearing the noise that just happened, it's going to turn towards it. And in that general vicinity, near the edge, I would like everyone to roll me a dex save.
Nope, I'm on the other side of a door.
I don't think Fireball cares about doors. So, Gwen, that is a success. Arnon, that's a success. Orpheus, that is a success, barely.
Hey.
Give me just a second while I check something.
We lost a Butch.
Is Fireball
Cat
saber
attack him
suck?
again.
No, it is
Kinda
not. It's half
exploded
damage.
from that
No, it's a
Thing.
bite.
Elric. That's a failure.
Oh no.
Since he's not here, I'll go ahead and roll for Butch. Butch is... Oh no, that's a failure. Oh no! And Rhett is... also a failure. All right, so Gwen, Arnon, and Orpheus, you take half damage. The rest of you take full damage.
Oh boy.
So that is 25 damage to Elric, Rhett, and Butch, and 12 damage to Gwen, Arnon, and Orpheus. Now, after that, Elric... Elric needs to roll a con save to see if invisibility stays. That is a failure. You are
No, that's me.
Oh, sorry.
My hex is gone.
Yeah, Arnon Hex is gone. Elric.
Okay, just a moment.
Corporate accounts payable. He is speaking.
Just a moment. Let's see. 24. Okay. He said Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sir. And you need to beat a 12.
Okay. Okay. Is, oof.
That's a 19.
As
You
a
are,
19.
yeah, you are still concentrating. Luckily. All right, that's going to bring it to your turn.
Oh, God.
You just got hit by this fireball. However, you are still invisible.
Yeah. It's at that point that I say, oh, to the hell with this.
Oh, we are doing the coins?
We're doing the coins.
Money shot.
Called it.
I hate when you say that.
Hey, you should have accepted her
So-
team name.
Elric's form reappears as the concentration for greater invisibility drops as these coins animate out of his pocket.
As a bonus action, Blade Song, of course. Let's see. Yeah, Blade Song. And then, let's see. Okay, that's 10 coins, as I say, in for copper.
All right. How are you attacking? You got 3 targets in front of you.
I do have
Focus
3
fire.
targets.
Focus fire.
Yep. That's,
On which?
This one right here on the right.
The one on the right? All right.
It's getting all 10.
All 10. Go ahead and roll me. What's the bonus on that?
Bonus
So-
is +8.
+8 to hit. So go ahead and roll me 10d20.
Okay, we're gonna get 10d20.
My brain can't math. So you need some. Oh shit. Let's see here. So that is. Oh my god! All but 1 hit.
Was it the 5?
No, it was the 20. Yeah. All but 1 hit.
And one of them
And
crits.
one of them crits. So
So it's like they all hit.
yeah, so just go ahead and roll what is that? 8 or 9 10d4 plus
40.
no, it would be 30
Oh yeah, that's
because
right.
the crit 36.
10d4 plus 36.
That's a lot of force.
What? Oh shit. Yeah, so you unleash these and it just peppers through this, and then you see this one coin flick through, and right between the eyes it just cracks through, and you see this large crack go right through the skull as it cracks in half and falls to the ground as that one is done.
Who's next?
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, Orpheus, you're up.
No, it's me.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Arnon, you're up.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
I'm gonna do recast my hex on the one on the left.
Okay.
We'll say charisma,
Okay.
just because. 6, and I'm gonna hit him twice.
Go for it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. What the hell?
Oh, yeah?
I rolled my second attack. Sorry.
1d20.
So
What?
I
Keep
hit
it,
attack
keep it.
again. I was
Oh.
gonna do a second attack anyway, so let me just do the damage for the first one. So that's
Yeah.
10 plus 2d6. Do you need me to differentiate?
What's the
Lightning and necrotic.
No, go ahead and roll both together.
Okay, so 21 on the first hit.
Okay, one thing that you do notice is that both the lightning and the necrotic do not seem to have the same effect.
Okay. It's not hitting as hard.
Not hitting as hard, no.
Okay. Now, I need to do 2d8 plus 7.
Oh no!
Really weak.
Wow. And then
Devastating.
4d6.
Yes.
Savage attacker feat is looking real nice right now.
It's
Yeah.
For real.
that those still don't seem to hit nearly as hard, but that thing after your 2 attacks is looking pretty. It's
That
flame
was
starting
the
to
lamest crit ever.
flame is starting
Hey,
to.
damage is damage.
Anything else?
That's all I got. That's all I got.
All right, that is going to lead us to Rhett. It's your turn.
Okay.
Where is she?
Yeah, where am I?
Is Rhett not on the screen? Elton's
don't
right
see her.
there.
She hiding under one of the tokens.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, that's Butch.
I might have. Wait. Did I accidentally delete her off? Give me a second.
That explains why I can't tab over to her.
Yeah, I think I might have accidentally deleted her when I was deleting the golem. There you go.
I'll tell Lindsay she has to make a new character.
Yep. And the door,
All right.
we would say the door is this square right here, the third square in from the left.
So I think that means I can't target the one that Arnon's fighting.
If you walked into the room, you could, or into the hallway, you could.
That's true. Yeah, it's true. I could go in there to get another fireball in the face.
Just saying.
No, I don't really want to do that.
Take it in the face, Rhett.
Okay, that's just crude.
What? That's what you just said. Literally use the same words you did.
I am saying what you're saying.
So I'm targeting the one that I can actually target. from
Okay,
where
so
I'm
you're
at.
going straight up. Go for it.
Once you kill one of these things, Rat, we can
That's
find the
an
wine
11
cellar and
hit.
have some
11
fun.
will not. This thing's too small. You aim and it right over the top of this.
You're just not used to that bow.
Let's try again.
It opens its mouth and the arrow just flies right through its open mouth and out
How
the
about a
back of its head.
19?
You readjust right into it. Yeah, 18 or 19 hits.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to cast my Hunter's Mark again. Elton's firing acid today, I think.
Okay.
Right?
That's typically
Usually.
what he has.
Right.
Yes. 18.
18?
Fantastic. You do notice that the poison kind of takes effect, but the arrow itself doesn't seem to hit quite as hard.
Wow. So the poison. Maybe they've got some immunity to piercing. Because it's a magic bow.
Poison worked.
Yep.
Isn't that fun?
No, actually, no. Sorry, the poison did not take into effect.
Oh.
My fault. I read that incorrectly. So that bow just
She was so happy.
the bow
He
just
ruined all her
does
joy.
not seem to take that a lot of.
Thing.
It's the one
So my
thing you
magic
wanted.
bow is not doing.
The magic bow is
Magic.
not doing very much against this creature.
Okay.
Other than being a bone collector,
But
poison's what
but
I've
my
got in my
sword
pocket.
did.
Your sword did, yes.
All right, I'll
Your
probably
your
have to use
sword
a
also
spell.
does radiant damage.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's not piercing anymore.
Correct, because it's
Scott, did you use that bardic die?
No,
Oh.
I forgot about it. But
Oh.
I hit both of them anyway. So
All right, I'll give a bardic die to Elric because he's up there. Do I have to click on my character sheet to do that?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, and from you to you. Now what's Butch doing?
I'm still looking for my bardic dice.
I can roll
Super
it. I can do
turn.
it for you.
Okay.
Give yourself temp health too, or did you already cast it?
has
That's
not gone
gone.
yet.
That's
All
gone.
right.
Butch is. Yeah, Butch is gonna run up there. And do what he does. Is it working?
Twilight Sanctuary. Yeah, it's working.
Okay. It's so faint, sometimes I can't tell. And
We can feel it.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Tonight. Oh, Lord.
So my sword hasn't had shit to say during these two battles.
No.
Okay.
Harness Divine Power. I can regain spell slots? What?
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
thing you can do.
One extended spell slot. What's an extended spell slot?
Like expended spell slot?
It says.
So
Yeah, it
extra-
says expended. Shut up.
It's extra long.
It's extra long.
It's a long spell
This
slot.
slot is long in the tooth.
All right, are you
Look,
doing it?
Extended spell is a sorcerer thing.
Are you doing
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna use my Harness Divine Power.
Fantastic.
2 uses of 2 per day. Yeah. No. Just 1, 2. My God.
All right, so while you do that, that's going to bring us to Guethranes.
Yay.
How are they looking at this point?
The one on the right is dead. The one on the left is starting to sputter quite a bit. The other one is looking fine. The one in the middle looks fine.
I'm gonna wild shape into a giant hyena.
Giant hyena?
Hyena. That's not what I meant to say. We established that it wasn't magic attacks, right?
That what was it? What?
That my wild shape melee
Correct.
attacks are not magic,
Correct. Not until you're a later level druid, I believe.
right? Okay. I tried to. What happened? There it is.
Hyena. Oh shit.
Oh, there we go.
That's a nice hyena.
Gonna summon Rusty Sporman,
Oh,
but then I turned into a hyena.
My God, she's huge. Okay.
You're gonna have trouble getting through that door now, unfortunately.
Okay. Fuck it, I guess. Never mind. Can I not get through the door at all?
You can, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be difficult terrain, so it's going to actually go ahead and make me an athletics check to see if you can squeeze your big hyena ass through that door.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah,
19.
you're able to, but
Hyena.
I'm gonna say it takes half your movement just to get through that door.
This was a mistake.
Can I even attack on my turn that I wild shape anyways?
No, I don't believe you can.
You can get
Okay.
like right here.
You should have more movement as a hyena,
It's
though, right?
50
I have
feet.
50.
Yeah.
So that would be
Everybody call it
25,
Let's
Where's-
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I mean, you would be standing on top of Arnon, Butch, and Elric if you went your full movement speed.
We're gonna get fireballed again.
I only get 25, right?
Correct.
Right. Okay.
This is
25
this
once
is-
you enter the room is what I'm saying.
This is 20 foot wide though, so is there a full square to my left, or is there a full square to Butch's right?
We're going to adjust this slightly. Hold on.
It's crooked slightly.
Again, rude.
There.
All right.
So I'm
So
gonna.
there's room beside me.
Not for a large hyena.
Oh, balls. Right.
Oh, you're just gonna have a hyena lumber up behind you and just breathe down your neck a little bit.
Anything else for you?
Well,
She's a
not the-
gonna say don't-
hyena now.
No, I'm gonna say into Arnon's mind, don't worry, it's just me. That's gonna end my turn.
A
All right.
hyena.
Would you stop
Right on
it,
the back
Gwen?
here.
You're freaking me out.
It's going to lead us to this one, which is
Like the
going
back of his
to
head.
5, 10, 15, It's going to fly up here, and then it is going to...
Oh my god. We really clumped up, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I should have used
Me?
my web effect.
All right, I'm going to say right
Or I was
here.
taking a nap in the hallway.
I need everyone except for Orpheus and Rhett roll me dex saves, including apparently Bruce is out there. Gwen, half damage.
I didn't mean to bring Bruce in here.
Arnon, half damage.
Not Bruce.
Butch, full damage.
I'm shocked. I really should have taken Shield
And
Master.
Elric, half damage.
Oh, wonderful.
That is 29 points of fire damage for anyone who takes full damage, halved to 14.
Yep, that was the one to have.
Where'd that other skull go?
The one that just fireballed fucked off up here. 5, 10,
Oh, I
15,
see.
20,
I have
25,
rolled into
30, 35, 40. It's going to go all the way up there. That's going to lead us to this one, who is going to... Second verse, same as the first.
See, guys, this is why I didn't go up and join you. Said Rhett.
He's going to go slightly behind you guys, right in the doorway, knowing that... because he... and I'm going to need every single person to roll a dex save.
Dope.
Well,
that's
that
just
looked like
weird.
Arnon and Butch were just out of it.
No,
No.
they can use their bardic die on their saving throw.
Gwen,
right?
that's a save. Yes, they can. Gwen, that's a save.
I'm a dexterous hyena. Hyena.
Shit. Arnon, that's a save. Butch, that's a save. Butch, you got a save.
Does he take full damage still,
Half damage.
or half damage?
Yeah. Orpheus, that's a fail. Rhett,
Wow.
that's a
I'm
save.
gonna,
I'm
gonna
on
use
fire.
I'm gonna use Indomitable to
Go ahead.
reroll.
Go ahead and roll it
Good
again.
call.
See if I get lucky.
I still need Elric.
Punk.
Elric, that's a save.
Sorry, my computer is chugging. Taking a while to get to it. There we go.
Yeah,
Roll
it's
with
sti-
Indomitable,
still-
and they got the exact same thing.
So,
gun.
Orpheus takes full damage. Everyone else takes half damage,
Sad day.
and that is 20. So Orpheus
Hey,
takes
not so bad.
20. Everybody else takes 10 fire damage.
Okay, I owe you a couple of these.
Oh yeah. That's a fail. Arnon, your
For what?
oh, that's a success.
That's a success.
Sorry, I just
Yeah,
looked at the
didn't take-
8. I just
I
looked at
didn't
the 8.
take 20.
No, you're good.
on either one. All
I-
right, and I owe you a second one.
Yeah, I just looked at the 8. Elric is animate object, a
All right. I'm still
concentration spell.
Yes, it is.
All right, I need 2 concentration checks for you as well.
All right.
That is a fail. You see the coins?
Shit.
You see all the coins that Elric was floating just fall to the ground.
Piece of shit.
Rhett, I need a concentration check from Rhett for Hunter's Mark as well. Because Hunter's Mark,
Piece of shit.
Hunter's
That was
Mark's,
left over from the last fight,
it should
so
still
it's
be,
gone anyway.
it should still be up
Oh.
though. If she's
Okay.
if she's still concentrating on it.
Sure.
All right, go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll a concentration check. Yeah, it's fine. All right.
Oh, great.
Oops. And Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, wait, no,
What?
that's not that. Okay, cool. Yeah, Elric, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. This is... Already had enough with these. Nope, that's not...
These motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking plane.
I hit the wrong thing.
Yeah, you were... I'm going to change that. You were after the skulls, so you were like at a 13.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just got real confused.
Whoa, why did it go? Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, we're back.
Should I put in temp HP after my turning into a hyena?
Yes, you should have.
I will roll that.
It popped up for me, is why I asked.
Okay.
I'm
We're gonna be-
assuming...
Giving us some sweet hyena heals.
All right. Elric, what are you doing?
Hyena
Oh,
bites.
boy.
I'm a
Okay.
piranha.
I am going to... Definitely not you. Oh, son of a bitch.
What'd you do?
Oh, I forgot that I have counterspell. That's what I did.
Oh, shit. Oops.
I could have been doing that. That's, you know what? That's on me.
You know, 3 fireballs later, it's good to remember that you have counterspell.
Can't imagine it'll be the last.
It's hard to remember things after 3 fireballs.
It is. It really is.
That's a lot of fireball. Okay, I'm going to...
I got that joke.
Love fireball.
I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to bonus action... Misty Step.
Okay.
Using a level spell. And I'm going to get... right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Is the skull still within, like... Is it low enough for melee?
The one up, all the way up here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's probably floating maybe 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Yeah, this is happening. So I'm going to walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Using 20 of my 40 movement speed. I'm then going to Booming Blade.
Go for it.
Let's see. Booming Blade this time. No skull.
You're leaving my aura.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be back.
Will you though?
Oh, I will.
Tank wizard.
That's a
Does a
16.
16.
It would, except for it's going to cast shield.
These fucking skulls.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell.
You're counterspelling his
out.
shield?
Wow.
Yep.
Really? Shouldn't you save that for the next fireball?
Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll save it for the next.
I'm just
fireball.
saying.
Can you use it from a distance though? If they fireball us while he's
Yeah.
way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they're within range, I can counterspell it. And
You
then
were
I'm
so
going to.
pissed about that shield.
I'm so mad.
Oh, I did it on the wrong one. That's all right. I accidentally put the shield on the flaming skull down there instead of up here. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I need to remember that this one actually... Let's do this. Let's remove shield, remove reaction, add that spell slot back, and then just do it over here to this guy. Shield. Cast shield. There we go. All right, cool. We're good.
There you go.
All right. That's going to be my turn.
All right, fantastic. That takes us to dead guy. So Orpheus, it's your turn.
All right. Well, give me just a second because my mouse is moving real slow. I don't think it likes having all this stuff running for so long. All right. Well, let's see how far away. Am I counting like the distance from where I actually am on the screen, or
Yes.
from like the entrance?
Yeah, that's where you are. So, which the entrance, the doorway is right up in front of Rhett. So you would have to go over 10 feet and go up.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to do it. I'll use my expeditious retreat as my bonus action.
I mean, you could go in and cast some cantrips. I don't know.
So I can move around. Yeah, but I want to really bonk this guy.
That's true. That's fair.
All right, so that doubles your movement speed, basically.
So double my movement speed. And I move up to the other side of this guy once the screen allows me to get around this big ass hyena.
You didn't even go through the door. You just went straight
There we
through the
go.
wall.
It's got to slide on in.
Slide on in.
But the way my computer's running right now, you should be grateful.
That's fair. That's fair.
We'd be here all day. Is Arnon technically flanking? I can't tell. He's close
Yeah,
enough.
yes.
Yay. Well, can I use a cantrip at the same time if I use a spell already?
You can use, well, yeah.
If I use Booming Blade, for example?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Use a Booming Blade on him. At advantage, since I'm flanking. This will just work faster.
Come on, baby.
17 hit.
It would, except for he's going to cast shield.
What a dick. What was that, +5 usually?
Correct.
Okay. Well, let's try again. Why not? I'm going to
Can you-
use
Can you do a
my
second?
effect. I'm going to use my action surge
Oh, you're action searching. Okay, that works.
because I already used my bonus action.
Correct, yeah.
And then I will attempt to do Booming Blade again.
Go for it.
See if I bonk him this time.
Lay down that bonk.
No whammies, no whammies. Give me a good bonk. I got a 2. One of the rolls was a 2. Well, 20 hit.
20 still hits, though.
Yes.
Oh,
Feel the bonk.
good.
All right, 17 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's enough. That one, you come in and shatter this skull, and it just crumbles. Is that into your turn?
Delightful. Yeah, it does.
Arnon.
First of all, thank you to the one subscriber we got during the
Yes.
program
Oh, fantastic.
Hey.
on YouTube.
Huzzah.
He's dead.
Yeah. The only one left is the
Good
one
turn.
that's all the way in the back. That's about 45 feet away from you.
And it cast shield on itself.
And it casts shield on itself.
What exactly does shield do?
Bumps up
+5
AC.
AC.
Yep.
For how long?
Until the start of your
round.
next turn.
Okay.
It's a good spell.
It is a good spell.
I will. Let's see. Walk to there. And then I'll use my daily Misty Step.
Fantastic.
And
Bloop.
oh, I'm in your world now.
Hey, fucker.
And now I'm gonna hit ya. And that doesn't get through that shield.
No, it does not.
No.
Second time.
That one will. Absolutely. 28.
Nice.
Apparently, I attacked myself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Sword got pissed at you.
And then just Crimson Right, so
Crimson Right, which is thunder? Lightning?
yeah. Lightning.
Lightning. All right. Again, lightning doesn't seem to be harming it quite as much as you're used to, but
Well, that's 15, and I'm spent.
all right. That is going to bring us to Rhett.
All the judgmental looks today, Elric.
Not now.
Judge me.
All right, I'm gonna target that.
All right.
Maybe as an apology, you should just accept Arnin's Nefarious Adventure League as our team name.
Hey, Strahd, are you willing to take another general?
Strahd has lieutenants. Titivolus has generals.
The 6 of one, half a dozen the other.
All right, Rhett.
I'm trying to use the action thing. I'm going back to the character sheet. What do you mean it's 0 targets?
All the way up top.
The bow. First shot. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a 2
25?
for a second. 25 will hit, absolutely.
Oh, son of a gun. I can't apply my hunter's mark now, can I?
No, you already shot.
Can I do it between the 2 attacks?
I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll damage for this one first, though.
I don't think I should bother adding the acid, right?
It's up to you.
We don't know if the other one's going to hit.
I just don't remember if the acid actually does anything.
15. Let's see how the poisoning. Poison was 2, so that is. Wait. 1d8, 7, 9, 10. Yeah, 13. So 13 halved would be 6. All right, cool.
Okay, I clicked on hunter's mark and it didn't do anything.
We'll just say it cast because you still have it up, so it's fine. So we'll say it cast, or you moved it to that skull.
Okay. Okay. Stupid shield. All right, let's roll good. What do you mean reaction? I don't need. Why do I need a reaction? Okay.
Ooh, 17.
I tried.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay.
All right, that leaves us to Butch.
All right. Just tab over to Butch. Come on, tab. Do your thing. Okay. Let's do some damage. I'm targeting that flame skull, obviously. I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on it,
All right.
because that'll... I'm already concentrating. Ah, nuts. What am I concentrating on?
You didn't take that thing from last fight off.
Beacon of
I
Hope
don't know.
here. I got
Is
it.
Beacon
I got
of-
it. Yep,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Okay.
You should be good. Moonbeam.
Moon.
What is that?
Moonbeam.
Yeah, no.
Constitution
Con
saving
save.
throw.
4th level, so 4 die 10.
All right,
You're
let's.
trying to hit me too.
No? Does it...
It's
Why
fine.
is it a T?
It's fine. It's fine. Con
It should not be
save
affecting you.
of 16. I believe that's a fail for you,
That's a
isn't
fail,
it?
so
Yeah,
4
it
die
is.
10.
Go for it.
Big money, big money. 20 radiant damage.
And how would you like to do this?
The motes of silver moonlight descend upon the flame skull and devour it alive.
And as you see the flame go away and the bone itself singe in this radiant damage, as it crumbles into dust and falls onto the ground. So, this seems like a fantastic place to end since we are almost an hour over our time. You just
I was
completed.
gonna get a look at that book.
Oh, yeah, we can do that real quick. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me, real quick.
Dwarf porn.
I'll help you
Would
out.
You help me out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Does anybody want another roll on the Twilight Sanctuary temp HB?
Yeah.
All right.
24, without an issue. So you walk up to this corpse, this singed corpse,
Thank you.
ruffle through the robes. You do find the remnants of a book, but it has been singed beyond all recognition. You do find the wizard's staff laying next to him, seemingly untouched.
Does it feel magical?
Oh, it feels magical.
Hey, do we still
It's a magical staff.
have that hourglass device?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do we use it to kind of reverse time on this book and see what it said?
That only lets us see past events. It doesn't actually reverse
Right.
time.
It does the location, not an object, too.
Right.
But certainly the wizard would have been using his spells to defend himself.
Yeah, from memory.
I think I know what you're getting at, but for me to copy spells into my book, I need the physical scroll or book in front of me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fighter.
Boo.
It literally burns up the other thing when I do it. So they burned it first, but
You can make a new
this-
scroll. Just copy it.
Maybe. I am going to identify the staff.
You identify the staff. And let's go ahead and put it in your inventory. Spladoosh. There you go.
One more thing to attune to.
One more extra thing.
It's a booming staff.
It's a staff of brown pants.
Holy. Okay, yeah. It's a shame this guy didn't get to use it, but more for me. Or maybe our druid?
What now?
Okay, this staff has cold magic, such as Cone of Cold, Ice Storm, Wall of Ice, and also Fog Cloud.
And also Falkland.
Also Fog Cloud.
Oh, then I could, I think I have Fog Cloud memorized. Would love to not have to. Honestly, don't know why I do.
Don't you have that healing staff?
Yeah, but I could
do.
always use a healing staff instead of my warhammer.
I also
I
don't
have
really.
these things.
She can't do 2 staffs at once.
I know, but I could use the healing staff if she wants to be all Rose any doom.
Put the hammer away.
Yeah.
If you want to
It's
hang on to the
really nice.
hammer, I mean, can I attune to both and just have them both on me and only use one at a time?
I mean,
You got 2 hands.
tech.
I have 2 hands and I'm only attuned to
Yeah,
2
we'll
out of
just-
3 things.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
My
fantastic.
glovies and my staff.
You have 2
Does anybody
staffs?
want the book?
The burned book?
Yeah.
Leave it on the floor for that fucko.
Nah, I'm taking it.
You taking it?
Yep.
You're cruel.
You can
It's
use
on the
it as
floor
toilet
for
paper
Mahoney.
if he ever wants to come back and join us.
Uh,
Well,
Orpheus puts it in his satchel.
as you guys take the staff and the burned book from the dead body that
Anything else in his pockets is?
nothing that survived the battle.
Nobody's got anything in their pockets.
Platinum probably wouldn't melt.
Yeah, this guy clearly did not have platinum. So,
Oh, that's a shame.
as you guys take
Any Bactine?
the items from the dead wizard the items the apprentice was looking for, we'll go ahead and call it for the night, and we will pick up next Tuesday with our last session before the live game. So,
As we got 6 more orbs in that room, we should definitely get through all those before the live session.
Speed run.
so,
If we can get back to that room, we're at the top of this stupid mountain.
so again,
Yeah.
since he pointed it out to you, for those at home,
You're too far away. We can't.
this is where you are, right here, right? There's the castle. There's Barovia, the village. There's Valaki.
Can barely hear you.
There's Valaki, and you are all the way down here on the side of this giant mountain. Practically on the
So-
other side of the valley.
well,
Hey, we got
maybe
a cool
we'll.
amulet though.
You do have a cool amulet that can not transport you in the same plane.
Maybe we'll encounter Strahd on our way walking back to his stupid castle.
Maybe.
Hey, maybe I could discover a cool
Hilarious.
use for this Baba Yaga gem, and it magically takes us back.
That's
so
I don't
Yeah,
think
maybe we
found his
could
coffee.
do something with the broken hammer robot.
Maybe. Yeah, you guys are all the
maybe
way
there's something
down
else.
here.
drive
Maybe
the
there's
house back.
something else in this temple that might take us back to where we left.
Maybe.
It's gonna be Driders. It's gonna be Driders.
So, anyway, thank you all for sticking with us this late evening, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Where hopefully we won't roll natural ones against 3 fireballs in a row.
Oh my god.
Indeed. All right, thank you so
Woof.
much. We will see you next week.